Goose night, y'all. Good morning, everyone. Let's hope we don't see Kevin today. Top o' the morning to y'all, anyways. Goose a silly dingus. Goose is my little chinchilla. Are we expecting a Kevin replacement reveal? Great job, sport. Goose is getting ugly sweater can.
Chat. Goose morning. Goose morning on to you. Goose morning on to you, Chet. I would like to give a very special welcome to Kevin.
Wake up, did you fall asleep at the pooper?
Now, hear me out. Chat, stop making fun of Kevin, okay? Look, we're not all built the same. We gotta respect each other's weaknesses.
Total.
And why do I leave text-to-speech on? Chat, Goose Morning. We are live on Twitch TV /Zenkaigoose. That's not how it's spelled.
How's it, Hanjin Goose?
It's going not too bad. Chat, I am so tired. I got all my naps in, and yet I'm still a tired little bear. I mean, look at me. I look like I need 17 hours of sleep. I look like I sound sick. Oh no! By the way, huge shout out to Show Pony for the absolute beautiful subscription. We love this. I saw you guys already giving claps and stuff. We love to see it. You guys are like literally the best. You guys are the best. Huge shout out to the Twitter audience. We are going live on Twitter as
Kevin,
well.
you're looking handsome.
If you're watching there, Kevin is looking handsome, but you spelt it wrong. It's Kevynn. That's just how he spells it. Like, he's the white trash of mice.
That's an 80s mouse. Yellowing with age.
First off, how dare you? It's a 2024 mouse. Okay, it's Kevin. Chat, do I need a haircut? Yes, no in the chat. Is it time? Is it time? Dude, literally, when I get out the shower, I have to blow dry my hair. I have to blow dry it. It's insane. I texted my barber the other day. That's right, we're on a text basis. And I said, brother, are you okay? Because he had foot surgery. I said, brother, you good? He goes, yeah, I'm good. I'm like, can I come in? And he goes, yeah. So I'm like, I gave him the 100 emoji because I'm cool like that. Cameron, the music is too loud.
Keep growing and get a flow like a real Quebecois.
Quebecois don't have a flow. They just give a buzz cut. They go to Walmart, they get cat litter, and then they go, Quoi? Hey, je veux mon esti Tim's, tabarnak. It's funny because we don't swear on the show. We will not do that. But technically, I just did in Quebecois. Real quick, chat. Let's first off, chat. Can we get some goose emojis for the Twitter audience watching from abroad? Okay, Twitter audience, you sickos, you're over there. We see you. We respect you. Okay. I hope you like it. We're testing it out. We're seeing how it works. So can we send some love out to the Twitter folks? We love it. We love it. And can we also send some more emotes and some love to Wizard for the fantastic work with the emotes? What a fantastic gentleman. What a fantastic gentleman. Absolutely beautiful. Okay? We support our own here. We support our own. We support our own. Absolutely goose-tastic. Incredible.
I am Twitch and Twitch is me. Twitch chat supremacy.
There it is. There it is. See what you don't get on Twitter? Twitter folks, okay? You don't get this. Okay, you don't get this. But if you don't want that, you just want to lurk, it's available to you.
Wizard the Wizard the Goat. That's what
I say every time I go to sleep. I say it 3 times before I go to sleep. Chat, it is December 15th. We are 10 days away from Goosemas. Can you believe it? That's right. That's what we call it.
What is Twitter?
How did that come out so fast? Don't you dare say X. Nobody says X. I've tried. And even I still don't say X. I've tried. We are 10 days away from Christmas, Goosemas. Holy smokes, it just kept creeping up. Did everybody get their Christmas shopping done?
We need more emotes.
We do. I'll be doing a lot more. Right now, I am in the final stages. Cameron, not this one. Thank you, Cameron. You know what, chat? I'm feeling kind of festive. Chat, can we just get some love in the chat for Cameron, the cameraman? The Cameron guy? Can we just
Sounds like a shady website.
Wait, there's some stars in here? Star. Cameron, you've done a fine job. Quite frankly, this has been a heck of a year.
Goose slacking off.
I'll give it to you today, Cameron. Quite frankly, you did a fine job. Okay? You survived the year. If I was working for me, based off the way that I talked to you, I probably would have quit. So, the fact that you're still here says something about you.
Have you heard Schlatt's Christmas album yet?
I have not, but I think it's a fantastic idea. I want to give a straight up just shout out to Show Pony for the 40 bits on-screen celebration.
When is Cameron's birthday?
I swear to God, if you little rascals cut me off one more time, I'm gonna come over into your monitor and I'm gonna caboose you. I'm gonna give you the straight up caboose, okay? That's right. All right. As I was saying.
I don't have Christmas because of my religion, but I'm a Christian.
Now tell me what I'm supposed to do with that information. I'll wait. We know you're going to cut me off anyways. I'll wait. There. Finally. Okay. Chat. It's Christmas.
Ponder.
Are you done? Are you done? As I was saying.
Word of the day is
There's no way, dude. There's just no way, dude. How do you guys time it so well? How? Oh, chat. Real quick, chat. Can we just start getting some energy up in here? Because I want to give a real special shout out to each and every one of you who made it on today's Goose Morning Live.
Yes, I'm done, sorry.
I'll kill you. I'll straight up find you and just murder you. Okay, I won't. It was a joke. Relax! Okay. Anyways, as we were, Goosemas. Let's give a shout out to Weezard in the chat. Weezard with it. Here we go. We got Just Rustling looking absolutely beautiful. Marcus Cooper, 1996. What's going on? Goose Morning on to you. Celine Winter Knight, the hydration champion of the world. Good morning, Goslings and Goose. We love it. Severin Curve with the Goose Night. Goose Night. You know, it's a different time zone over there. We shout out to Curve, one of the OGs. Dubs0413. Morning, everybody. Goose Morning on to you, Dubs. We got Mr. Daniel Tiberius Lemon. There he is.
Great today, sport.
We're just gonna skip past him. First time chat, Arashi the Wanderer with Goose. Goose Morning on to you. Goose Morning on to you. We got Show Pony in the chat. Goose is my little chinchilla. Why are you the way that you are, chat? I've never once had anyone said that to me, but
How's Goose today?
Shut your gun. You watch your mouth, okay, when you're talking to me. Cameron, at what point do you think the text-to-speech should be paused just momentarily, Cameron? Just take a wild guess.
1 bounce per follow today.
As I was saying, first time chat, Arashi the Wanderer with Goose. We love our first-time chatters. Huge shout-out to Arashi the Wanderer. Sponge Aim.
Camera guy needs a face reveal.
Why? Chat, why are you doing this? We got Sponge Aim, top of the morning to y'all. Anyways, Goose is silly. I'm getting roasted.
He's losing it.
Before I even do anything, chat. What the hell? Benny Wheelie, Goose, do me like this at midnight over here. I'm sorry, Benny. Benjamin Wheelie, I apologize, Benjamin Wheelie. That's on me. I'll do it at 4 a.m. next time. Oh, we got Alpha Striker in the chat, sending some love to Kevin. Let's get some love for Kevin in the chat. Cameron, we get some love for Kevin. Kevin, the Christmas stain. There he is, a hard-working little Christmas stain. Holy smokes, we love you, Kevin. Kevin, we love you. Wait, Benny, if it's midnight over there. Oh, okay, when we did the Goose Evening Lives, it was better time for you. I was doing math in my head. It didn't work out. Too early in the morning for math. Holy smokes, what a day. Who else we got in chat? Arashi, we got you.
If you washed your hands, we wouldn't have Kevin.
You know what? I can't even technically fight him on that. He's technically right. Now, I do wash my hands when I go to the washroom. But when I'm eating my shawarma, you know, I got my shawarma. I'm eating at my desk. I'm trying to work, make content for the squad, for y'all, right? You know, I'm just grinding myself to the bone here, okay? I know. We got a first-time chat from Freemy91. Heck of a username, dude. We love it. We love our first-time chatters. Let's send some love. We love it. We love Show Pony. I'm a Satanist. What is wrong with you guys today? We got first-time chat.
My Xbox decided to become a heater this year.
Your Xbox decided to become a heater this year. Your Xbox decided to become a heater this year. Now, hold on.
We are on fire today.
Hold on. I want to understand this one. Your Xbox. Gaming device. Depends which Xbox he has. He could have an Xbox 360. It could be an original Xbox. It could be an Xbox Series S. Perhaps an Xbox Series X. That would generate the most amount of power. That power then could be used to translate into heat. Of course, the Xbox One X
incident aware
is running 4K, so perhaps that's the one that could be doing it. We have no idea. We'd have to ask further questions. Maybe he's running an Xbox One VCR with Kinect. We have no idea. Each one could generate a certain amount of heat. Then comes the question, why share it in a text-to-speech?
Is Goose hypnotized?
Thank you, Cameron. Cameron! We love it. Oh, we like to have fun here, don't we? First time chat, we got Arsel8 with just stop drinking. Chat, no one told me I was supposed to start the stream and be berated. Chat, what is going on?
Xbox One with Kinect running Forza Horizon 5 equals heater.
That is true. Or, yo, shout out to the PS4. Remember when that thing, you had that thing on full lock and it was like a jet engine? Shout out to the PS4. We got AIXE in the chat, everybody. Absolute Stallion. Absolute Stallion. I see all of you. Is 2025 going to be the best?
To play God of War 2.
Holy smokes. I'm being tested! AIXE asking if 2025 is going to be the best gaming year. Honestly, we're going to go through that a little bit today. Show Pony gifting out a community sub. He cannot be tamed. Let's get some love for Show Pony, an absolute stallion. Cameron, that deserves a round of applause. That's an absolute gentle geese right there. That's a gentle geese, okay? Show Pony, an absolute legend. Thank you so much.
Goose
Beautiful.
night, y'all. Have a great stream.
Thank you very much. See, shout out to Kerr for coming in, just saying Goose Morning, Goose Night, and he's off. He's off. Okay, he's like freaking Batman. He's the Batman of Twitch. She comes in, and then I'm like, wait, I never got to thank you. And he's like, and you'll never have to.
Great job, sport.
Thank you. Unless that was for Show Pony. Great job. All the sports in the chat, great job. Yeah, 2025 is looking like it's going to be good. We're going to go through a little bit of that today. I think that's going to be fun. I think that's going to be a good time. Quite frankly, chat, can I just explain the real business to you real quick? The real business here, and let me post the Discord link in the Twitch chat, and then I'll pin it. Here's my little spiel. Wait for it. Okay, it didn't go. If you'd like to join the private, exclusive Zenkai Goose Discord, quite frankly, it is popping.
What's the biz?
Fight me, dear God. Chat, can one of you at least text to speech an ad for the private Discord? At least, at a minimum, if you're gonna text to speech. The private Zenkai Goose Discord, it is private. That's on purpose. I don't want it public, because then you get rats who just tell you, I don't like this video. Shut your mouth. Go to your own Discord. I don't care about you, okay? I care about the greatest community that ever was. That's you guys. So we have a private Discord. If you subscribe on Twitch, you are entered immediately. It's integrated in Discord. Otherwise,
join the Discord. 10 free slots.
That's what I'm talking about. This is synergy, chat. This is synergy, okay? I post a Discord link in the pinned comment with 10 free slots available every stream, and then they expire. So that is available to anyone.
This stream's been brought to you by Concord, the real Gotti.
Quite frankly, I'm okay with that. If the check clears, that'd be nice. Speaking of income, there's been 0 sponsors. The entire year of YouTube, we have made 20 million views on just the main channel alone. Overall, there's been basically...
Did someone say slots? My gambling brain just activated.
Fight me, dear God. Yeah, 20 million views on the main channel. That may be a bigger number by the end of the year. There's been no sponsorships on those videos yet, so shout out to us. Okay, a lot of hard work there. The Twitch stream, in case anybody's missed it, the ads have been brought down to the lowest thing they possibly can. I think it's like 30 seconds every hour, which is like no streamer does that except for like Asmongold, who doesn't put ads. So doing that, so it's a better viewing experience for you guys. And of course, the Discord.
Welcome those to Discord chat. Show them some love.
Show them some love. It's a fantastic Discord. I check it every day. I'm part of it basically every day. I would say 99% of every day. Except for Saturdays. Saturdays, I like to take day off.
That's so awesome. Proud of you, my little chinchilla.
How is that part of your vocabulary, dude? Man said chinchilla. We love it. You don't want to know? Quite frankly, I love the Discord. Talking to you guys has been a highlight of the year. That's literally bottom of my heart. That's true. We have a lot of great stuff. Speaking of which, chat. Today, there's not that much news.
This stream is also brought to you by Naughty Dogs Intergalactic.
If that were true, Naughty Dog, the check has not cleared. The check is not cleared. Quite frankly, all of my money just goes to Cameron, and that's upsetting. That's upsetting. Why is there light here? It's too much. It's too much. Much better. God, I do look so tired.
Shave your head to prove it.
I did shave my head one time. I'll try to find the picture. It did not work out. I remember going into one of my software classes in college, and my professor just straight up, he didn't even like comment on the cut. He just said, "What the heck happened to you?" He's from New York, I guess. Hey, what the heck happened to this guy over here? Yeah, so effectively, hold on, let's just quickly pause the text to speech. So
Agent 46.
there it is. That's the last one for a second. We are pausing that for a second. Chad, the gaming news this week, quite frankly, has been just overrun with the Game Awards stuff, which we streamed live on Thursday. That was a late stream. That was a fun stream. We had fun. But Chad, have you guys noticed that, like, we voted it a D? I seem to be in the minority. I seem to be in the vast minority. I ran a poll on Zenkai Goose TV, the second channel, and I ran a poll, and I looked on Twitter, and we are in the vast minority. Celine with the C. I was surprised. I was like, really? A lot of people were voting at A. I was like, I mean, I'm happy, but I was surprised. I don't think in the future we're going to rank these things. I actually just feel bad because, you know, these people put in all this hard work for this stuff, and at the end you just say, like, D. I mean, it works out when it's positive, but D Zugs. S for sleep. Dude, yeah, I can't wait to sleep. I cannot wait for sleep. That is goose-tastic. Isn't sleep the best? But we do have some news posted in the Discord. Speaking of the Discord, hold on, let me get a sip-a-roo of this little Christmas coffee. Brought to you in part by Kevynn. That is a Kevynn-made coffee. Tastes like shawarma. Ha ha ha, buddy. The text-to-speech is off, buddy. I got him. That's revenge for all the times you D's nuts in my mouth on the Indiana stream. Chat, let's swap over to the news really quick. Cameron, swap us over. Here is the Discord. So yeah, I made my little spiel in Discord. I'm not going to be doing that again. But in the Discord, we have, I've moved the threads into the main category. So now I've simplified it once more. We're getting closer and closer. I like making little updates. In fact, I'm going to make a new channel that is read-only. It's going to be called Changelog or something like that. And so you'll be able to see every changelog I do. But yeah, Mega Threads and Show Threads has been renamed to Events because effectively that's what it is. And then all that stuff's been posted in here for the thread communications, just so it's easier to see. And in here, obviously, we have the Goose Morning Live stuff, the show thread, and we have some topics to discuss on today's Goose Morning Live. If you'd like to talk or post questions, topics, discussions for us to cover on Goose Morning Live, then obviously make sure to post them in the show thread, which is done each and every week. We are on 46 streams. We have not missed a single week. And speaking of which, chat, let's just talk about some business really quick, okay? Some business. Chat, we will be doing, obviously, today's stream, but then Friday, next Friday, which is what? What would that be? Use your brain, Goose. The 20th. The 20th, we'll be doing a Goose Morning Live on Friday the 20th because I'm going down home for the... I hate this song. Why is this song in the playlist, Cameron? Get rid of it. Get rid of it. It's just too... I don't like it. Put the Chipmunk song back on. I like that one. Good. You're a good man, Cameron. You're a good man. Everything I said about you is wrong. Everything I said about Cameron is wrong. So we're going to be doing Goose Morning Live on Friday. That's going to be Goose-tastic little time, and that's because I'm going down for the week, and I think I'm going to take... Well, I was going to say I'm going to take a week off, but for you guys, it won't feel like a week off because we're going to be doing back on Sunday. So Friday, we're going to be trying to do the Zenkai Awards, a.k.a. the Goosies. If you'd like to vote on the Goosies, that form is available in the announcements threads in general. I'll post in fact, let me just get it really quick. Right? I should probably get it. Freaking guy? What you don't do? What's your problem, buddy? Huh? What's your problem, compadre? Oh wait, no, I can't post it here because I want it only for the Discord. So here's a reminder. Vote for the Goosies. You can vote for the Game of the Year stuff. That is available there. You can go there and vote. That is beautiful Goose-tastic. I'm pretty excited for it, to be honest. So we're going to try to do that Friday. That's going to be a great time. Zenkai Chinchilla. Oh, dear God. That is an emote that we need to subject ourselves to. Real quick, let's give a quick round of applause for the man fighting minus 40 degrees. Canadian Jacob is in the chat. Everybody. He's here. Okay? Okay? This is how Twitch streaming is done. We respect each and every individual in our chat. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Quite frankly, we're about it. Like I was saying, if you'd like to post a topic or question or something for us to discuss on Goose Morning Live, we can do so here on in the Goose Morning show thread, which is there every week. Okay, first news of the week. Okay, first news of the week. Cameron, hit us up on the first news of the week. Cameron, you disgusting little creature. Hit us up. Okay, first, Cameron, just wait. First off, Cameron, I take back everything I said. No, I don't. That was mean. The first news comes from one Spongeman Aim. One Spongeman Aim. Yes, you've heard. Spongeman Aim here with the first piece of news for us to discuss, chat. Former Activision Blizzard CEO Bobby Kotick is still interested in acquiring TikTok. Dude, I remember this from back in the day, but I forgot. Chat, when does TikTok officially shut down? When does TikTok officially shut down? Let's check this out. TikTok shutdown day. When does it get banned? January 19th. A federal appeals court refused Friday to put its ruling upholding the federal ban on TikTok on hold while the company appeals the Supreme Court, giving TikTok only weeks to secure a favorable ruling from the Supreme Court before the ban takes effect January 19th. Holy smokes, eh? Wow, that was the most Canadian thing I've ever said in my life. Holy smokes, eh? I can't believe they're going to be shutting TikTok off. It makes no sense. Kind of became a little Scottish there. Here's a real quick fact. Okay, we have a first-time chatter in the chat, and he's Goose-tastic. Okay, we got Anthony Dean Kemp 96 in the chat. Beautiful Goose-tastic. Let's show a round of applause for our first-time chatters. Quite frankly, we're the greatest that there is. Okay, beautiful and Goose-tastic. Okay, we also have people on the Twitter chat. I hope you're feeling Goose-tastic over there. Get over here, you little rascals. Hey, stop being weird. Chat, how many of you are using TikTok? How many of you are still using TikTok? Because quite frankly, I deleted it like 2 months ago. In fact, my last video is just straight up me being like, dude, I hate this app. This app is garbage. It's so clearly like propaganda app. Wow, you guys aren't... Mr. Danny Lemon, absolute stallion. Quite frankly, chat, can I be real? I think we got to start paying some of you. Y'all are keeping the show better than Cameron is. That's all I'm saying. Do you still use TikTok? Yes. No. Ban me, my little chinchilla. Wow. I can't. There, I had to make concessions. What? Okay, it worked out. It worked out. The poll has commenced. The poll has commenced. The poll has commenced. What if I... Polls. Oh, God, Twitch, I swear to God. Poll! God! Okay, do you still use TikTok? Yes, with 31%. Holy smokes. Holy smokes, chat. What? The poll is closing, and we are at 31% saying yes, they do indeed use. 33%, 50% saying no, and 3% of you, or 19% of you, quite frankly, the toxic crowd, are saying ban me, my little chinchilla. Oh, there's 4 of you now. You guys are disgusting, and quite frankly, I'm upset. And the poll has spoken. The vast majority of you are not using TikTok, while a small percentage of you are, quite frankly, now on a list. Absolutely interesting. Very, very interesting. That is surprising. I mean, it's not surprising, but for me, chat, I've just been using Instagram Reels. I find the community better, the platform better, the algorithm funnier. The Instagram comments, to me, are hilarious. TikTok comments are like borderline, like brain rot. What do you guys say? You can be real. Last time I went on TikTok, it was called Musical.ly. Yo, that is a while, dude. That is a while. Twitter is better than TikTok. I agree. Totally agree. I use Twitter every day. Twitter's my most used app. It's just like the hardest app to grow on. It's so freaking annoying to grow on. But, you know, it'll come. You got to grow elsewhere and then bring people over to Twitter. It's a whole thing. Come on. I use TikTok for nonstop stupid shiz. It's all about your algorithm. See, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. This is what I don't like about the TikTok algorithm, okay? And I feel like not enough people understand the danger of a TikTok algorithm. When someone who doesn't have the same core values as the users of TikTok, okay? Like, these are owned by 2 separate countries, okay? Which is not a bad thing. But the problem comes with the algorithm can slowly influence you to do something, to get you into something you may not originally thought of, okay? Now, you may have organized your algorithm to do X, Y, Z, but all it takes, it's like the boiling frog thing, right? Put a frog in hot water, it'll jump out. Put a frog in cold water and slowly boil it up. Well, now you can get some stuff going, okay? So effectively, what something like TikTok or Instagram Reels or any of these algorithm apps can do, but specifically TikTok, it's like they don't have any vested interest in making, like, you know, the United States or Canada effectively. There's no benefit to helping them improve, right? So effectively, like, you can slowly boil that algorithm to change it. Now, I'm not saying that is happening, but I am saying from like a software developer perspective, we always look at the edge cases. What if there's a 1% chance this will break the app and cause someone's banking information to go away, then I need to account for that 1%, even if it's a 0.01%. So it's a constant like back and forth. Let's make sure everything's all good. And with the TikTok algorithm, for me, the effects of like this 0.1% issue of like the boiling frog, okay, it could be 0.1%, 0.01% chance that it ever happens. I'm not saying it's happening, but the damage that could come from that 0.01% change, brother, that is a huge deal. In fact, the algorithm works completely differently across different countries, which is basically tells me that 0.1% is in effect. So yeah, I heavily dislike The TikTok algorithm, I would not trust it. I don't like. I really am not a fan of the algorithmic things. In fact, I would say YouTube's algorithm is the best because for me, the benefit of YouTube is it gives you choice, right? You go on YouTube, browse, and you get like 17 choices. They're not saying you need to watch this. They're giving you a bunch of choices, and you can keep scrolling until you find the thing you want. Of course, you could search. That's what's nice about YouTube. With Instagram Reels, more so TikTok, and even Twitter. It's like you're looking at this. Look at this. I want you to look at this. And it can cause you to have feelings that you may not have. It could put you in a bad mood, could put you in a good mood. It really depends on what the algorithm wants you to feel. So to me, like that's too risky. Too risky. YouTube sucks at ads. Here's the thing, though. Have you guys noticed? Holy smokes. Let's give a round of applause for the Italian Stallion coming in with the 3 months. It says he's coming in for the 3 months, but you've been here for 4 months. Let's give him for the 4. Absolute stallion. Just a gentleman. The Italian Stallion. Holy smokes. And mine. Goose Morning on to you. Here's the thing with YouTube is the ads. It's tough because at the same time it's so much free content, but I have noticed for me, I don't know if you guys have noticed on the TV when I'm watching YouTube, the ads have gone up to like over a minute, which usually it used to be like 20 seconds, 15 seconds. Now when I watch like long podcast content, specifically long content, I started watching the Y Files. I don't know if you guys ever watched that. That guy is an incredible creator. Holy smokes. Good storyteller, dude. Yeah, the YouTube ads on television specifically have gone up to like a minute, and that has been absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Anthony Dean Kemp with the follow, you beautiful goose-tastic individual. You know what? Give him one. Give him one. Shout out to everyone following. By the way, chat, we are about to hit 1,000 followers on Twitch. Absolutely insane. We cannot be stopped. Chat, 2025 is going to be our year. We are going to grow to a size you have never seen before. We're going to do things that is crazy, and I am more than hyped for that day. So, yeah, I think that like Bobby Kotick buying TikTok, right? That was the original piece of news that Spun James shared with us. This does not surprise me that a billionaire is wanting to buy this because there's so much knowledge in TikTok. Like effectively, if the algorithm understands you to a T, then I could effectively sell you things without you knowing. You'd be surprised how much of your psychology is influenced in selling you content. That is the new thing because chat, realistically, when was the last time you saw an ad on TV or even on your phone that you were like, yeah, I'll buy that? It doesn't happen. That's not the way things work. That's only happened to me once, to be honest, where I was watching, you remember the original Old Spice ad, I'm on a horse? That was the first time that I was ever like, dude, I'm just going to get Old Spice. That was good. That was a good ad. I'm going to get that right there. That was an excellent ad. Aside from that, though, I feel like ads never work. However, influencers definitely work. Algorithms definitely work. If they can understand you, like that's the new meta. That is why people like Mr. Beast and Logan Paul are doing these things. KSIs. Who else is doing stuff these days? Who else? Which other creators are doing products these days? Arashi the Wanderer coming in with a subscription. You absolute menace. You absolute menace. I am subscribed. You are goose-tastic. I'll tell you that right now. Holy smokes, chat. We are on fire. We win together, and we lose together. And quite frankly, this year, we've done nothing but win. We've done nothing but win. Okay? We've done nothing but win. That's what we're going to be doing for 2025. W's all around, chat. Can't believe it. Yeah, Lunchly. Oh, man, that Lunchly thing is wild. That Lunchly thing is wild. Look, I get in your bag, but why Lunchly? To me, Lunchly, the thing with Lunchly is it just feels like an easy bag. You know what I mean? We got the Prime, we got the Feastables. Okay, let's just make a lunch thing. It's fine. I just think they could have done something cooler with because effectively what the influencer scene has effectively solved is the ability to sell you products. That is literally at its peak of marketing. Like influencers I'm talking at the highest level. That is what they're doing. And so if you have that superpower, why would you use it on products like that? I like my cheese moldy. The fentanyl fries. Holy smokes. I just think that's weird. I think they could have did so many other things. And the other thing was Prime is built as a hydration drink with electrolytes, but effectively a hydration drink with electrolytes. You want with high sodium, effectively salt. Sorry for using the word of the day, effectively. Effectively is the word of the day. You need salt. And if you look at Prime's details, it doesn't have salt. It has a low amount of salt. It's more on potassium. So it's not going to really replenish you. Like when you go for a big run, I would heavily recommend, if you're trying to go running or even working out, I would heavily recommend you try a product called, I'm not affiliated with them, called Element, LMNT. This company, their little salt packets, depending on the ones you get, very, very low calorie. They won't affect your fasting, okay? Because I fast personally. I fast in the morning. It's just natural to me, to be honest. It's not like I'm trying to do it because of some reason. So I don't like eating in the morning, so I eat around 2 p.m. maybe. You throw this in some water, a big jug such as this, okay? Throw this in some water, and you mix it. It tastes delicious depending on the flavor you get. I've never tried chocolate mint, but I can attest for... where are their flavors? I can't... Oh, they make a soda pop? Dude, the heck? This one, watermelon salt is incredible. Orange salt, decent. Raspberry salt is the one I always use. Literally incredible. Tastes like a Gatorade. This is like a 0-calorie Gatorade. And this, I'm telling you, chat, if you go exercise, have this 30 minutes before an exercise. A full jug of water. One of these little sticks. Okay, see how much sodium is in there? In one Gatorade is probably 400. Okay? Have this. Go for a run or exercise. You will feel dramatically more powerful. Dramatically. It's not even a question. Dramatically. I heard sniffing pre-workout is the best to do. The thing with pre-workout, I used to take a lot of pre-workout back in the day. The thing with pre-workout, it does work. It's effectively an energy drink with a lot of salt. It's going to do the salt part, so you're going to feel good. It's going to give you everything you need. It's also going to give you some stuff to help you with your pump when you're at the gym specifically. I wouldn't take pre-workout for running. The problem with pre-workout is it's going, depending on when you work out, let's say you work out in the 5 p.m., the later night after work. If you have your pre-workout late like that, you will mess up your sleep and thus mess up your gains. The sleep is so important. As you can see, I have lack of sleep right now. Canada Dry is the move. If there's one sponsorship I would take for the stream, Canada Dry, let's go. Chat, can we all just at Canada Dry for a sponsorship? Let's go. Come on. I've drank 12 on stream. Exactly. It's usually caffeinated. Benny says, yeah, definitely. It's usually caffeinated. In fact, some of the ones I took were insanely caffeinated. And that will affect, dude, stop saying effectively. That will deter your workout. It really, really will. Okay? I'm a huge believer in workout. In fact, every time I come to a giant, I burn out, it's usually because I haven't kept up on my workout and my diet and stuff. So anyways, I'm not affiliated to Element. Element, actually, I'll be real. I said one time on Twitter that Element was amazing and I recommended it. And you know what they did? They DM'd me on Twitter and they sent me a free box. They're just thank you. I have nothing but kind things to say to Element. No sponsorship for me, not affiliated whatsoever. Element is a fantastic company. It's a fantastic product. I think more and more people should use it. I think it should be talked about more. Now, look at this. 100 milligrams of sodium, okay? Prime nutritional information. I don't know what this site is, but okay. Do you see the problem? Salt is the thing that replenishes your water. Salt. Salt is sodium. Technically, potassium fits under an electrolyte. Under the umbrella of electrolyte, you have sodium and you have potassium. I have one more of these. I can't remember which one. Potassium, whatever. Eat a banana. Sodium is the thing you care about. Go to element. Potassium, 200. Sodium, 1,000. If you go and look at Gatorade, which they're trying to replace, because they have the spot with like the influencer market and like the packaging and the marketing and all that stuff. Look at Gatorade. Gatorade, it's like this is like 400. This is probably 300. That's why you're replenished. It's the salt. So, anyways, I just find that so annoying. All this to say is like becoming an influencer. The longer I've been doing it, okay, I'm seeing the superpower of how you can sell to people. That's just a fact. As you become a better influencer, you can start to understand the psychology of people and you can sell. But I feel like, I don't know, chat, tell me if I'm wrong. I feel personally, this is a superpower and we're not really getting superheroes using it. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I feel like the people using this superpower are using it for the wrong reasons. AKA get rich. And I get it. I don't know. I don't think it's, I think we can do better than that. You could use it for better reasons. You're wrong. Kevin needs to be banned. First off, how do we feel about this audience? I agree. Kevin is here to stay. Kevin is here to stay. Kevin is here to stay. I want to get rich quick. Let's start an MLM together. That MLM already exists, Canadian Jacob. It's called, forgot the name. It's called Sea of Thieves. Let's start Goose Coin. Oh, man. I have not jumped into crypto. Not once. Not once. A lot of people I know, especially in the software scene, were getting into crypto. The idea appeals to me, like from a currency point of view, but I never did it. Never did it yet. Not ready. Not ready yet. Although I remember when one of my buddies in college, okay, he came to me and he was like, yeah, I bought a piece of a Bitcoin. This was in 2013. And I think he sold it. He said he paid $200 for it. 2013. I just questioned to see what that's like. And Matt, if you're listening, I pray for times like this, okay? I pray for you over there. Oh, man. So that's that. Bobby Kodak's buying TikTok. TikTok can be used for an insane amount of weird, disgusting uses, and I personally, influencers are using these types of uses professionally, and I just think, like, you know, they're just not using it the way that I would want. I don't know. That's my perspective. I think it could be used much better. Let's jump back into the Discord. Okay, we got another one from our boy Spongeman Aim. Have you heard of this guy, Spongeman? Can we get a round of applause for Spongeman? I know. Some call him a disgusting little creature. Not me. No, sir. Spongeman Aim. Not me. No, sir. This comes from Spongeman Aim. Back at it again with another piece of news. Shout out Spongeman. The news. Chat. This is the type of good news I want to hear, okay? This comes from Discussing Film, which is a fantastic Twitter, okay? But there's a parody account called Debussing Films. Always gets me. Always gets me. I feel like a hack. I've been had. A live-action Warhammer 40k series is officially moving forward at Prime Video. And real quick, there is news about Henry Cavill starring and producing it. You can see it right there. But chat, can we, like, I feel like Amazon Prime might be on the up and up because their Fallout implementation has been incredible. Okay? It's been incredible. And I feel like they're seeing the benefits of video game stuff. And from my perspective, it looked like HBO was like, well, we trust in the guy who wrote Chernobyl, and Last of Us seems cool, and he seems to like it, so let's make that. But I never got the sense that they were like, video games are the way forward. And granted, I know Warhammer 40k is kind of outside of video games, more tabletop, but I love this, and I love Amazon Prime continuing down this direction. So Henry Cavill is going to star in this, which is incredible. He's a huge fan of Warhammer 40k. I mean, he's a giant Warhammer nerd. You can see in interviews. So he's there, and quite frankly, they have some of the coolest suits I've ever seen. Some of the greatest skulls I've ever seen. Cavill also posted about it on his Instagram. Dude, shout out to Cavill. Cavill, Mr. Henry Cavill, we know that you're watching. We know that you're watching. Chat, ask Henry to come on the show. Henry, we love to have you on the show. Let's talk about your love for Warhammer. Let's talk about your love for gaming, your love for WoW. He's been in a Goose video or two. Henry, we want you on the show. Quite frankly, we're going to treat you right. We're going to treat you right, okay? This is the greatest gaming show ever. We can play, chat, we can play Guess That Game with Henry Cavill. Come on. Come on, Henry Cavill. Let's go. Goose needs a P.O. box so we can send him some hand soap. First off, the first part, I have a P.O. box. I should actually, it's just chilling there. I need to, yeah, you're right. You're right. 1,000%. You're right. I need to set that up. Next year, we're going to be trying some giveaways. We're going to be doing some giveaways, so that's going to be fun. I don't know what I'm going to be giving away. I just know I want to give stuff to you guys. Like, to me, again, like, I like winning. Okay, chat. If I could be like transparent to you about my intentions, I just like winning. Once I have the things I actually want, which would be a house, dear God, I would like a house. Dear God, for the love of God, could I get a house? Mr. Canada People Government, could all of our citizens afford a house? That would be fantastic. We would all love a house. Canadian government, just figure that out. We're losing it over here. We just want a house. Okay? Once I have that, dude, I don't really care. I want to just share the wins with you guys. So we're going to do lots of giveaways next year. I just find that fun. I find that fun. I don't know. I don't know. Shocker. I like making people happy. That's fun. That's why I like making my Goose videos. They're fun. Making people happy. By the way, the new Goose video is coming out so well. Honestly, it's the best produced video I've ever done in my life. I really hope you guys like it. It is a topic that is different than my normal Goose videos. It's about Fortnite. It's the best video I've ever produced. Like camera quality, sound quality, editing, storytelling. I just think it's literally the best. Jokes. I just think, quite frankly, it's my best video of all time. But it's just not an iPlay, so I just don't think it's going to do as well. Maybe it will. Maybe people will like it. I don't know. I'm not really thinking about it from that perspective. I just wanted to do a bunch of things with this video to test, to make myself better for 2025. That's what this video is for me. This video is literally, I want to tell a story. I think it's one of the best stories in video game history. I want to tell this story, and then I want to learn as much as I can through the making of this video so that 2025 comes, I've leveled up to the next level. I don't want anything that's been in the same room as Kevin. Relax. Relax, okay? He's beautiful, and quite frankly, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. So all this to say, Henry Cavill, we hope you come here. We have a famous Twitch streamer and friend of the show, Dan's Gaming. Dan's Gaming in the Twitter thread. We love you, Dan. We love you, Dan. Quite frankly, we know that you're watching right now. Get on the show, Dan, you silly little goose. Dan says he's one of the only people I trust to do a video game show correctly. To be fair, he technically hasn't made one. Okay, he was part of The Witcher. That did not do well, despite his love for the show. However, he is leading this one. Star and executive produce, which I believe is very different. I don't think he was executive producing on The Witcher, to my knowledge. So let's hope that that works out. Netflix, what's with Netflix recently? Are you is Netflix a W or an L to you guys in the chat? Because for me, dude, it's like a roll of the dice. If it's not a murder documentary, I feel like Netflix is just a walking L. Everything is just bad. If it's a murder documentary, it's usually a W. But the rest of it is bad. For me personally, I need to watch Arcane. You guys got in my head talking about like how many games I don't finish. And I literally saw a game on Twitter and I wanted to retweet it and be like, I finished this one. And people should feel good about that. Shout out. Which finishing game, shout out. I'm going to watch Arcane. I'm going to watch it. I forget what game it is. But I promise you it was a real thing. What game was it? Oh, now I don't even remember, which makes me look like I'm just making it up. I'm not making it up. Chat, you guys are toxic. Let's give us real quick. Can we just get some Zenkai claps for Sponge Game? That was a beautiful little news story to share. I'm very excited for Henry Cavill making the show. I think the Warhammer dudes filled with skulls are absolutely beautiful and goose-tastic. And I hope it's awesome. I really do. We need some good shows. This next news article comes from the hydration champion of the world, one Celine Winternight. Okay, we're going to be going through this one. This one's a nice how do you do, you know? One of these nice how do you do's. Celine Winternight with the W. Shout out Celine. Cameron, hit us with the frickin' news. This one's interesting, chat. It's
Goose
interesting.
Never finished game.
For like the 2 seconds that text to speech was available, he turns it back on. An absolute legend. I finish games. What was it? By the way, we're going to do Goose Morning Live. Obviously, I said Friday. We're going to be doing it on Friday. Okay? Next Friday. Because I'm going to go spend the week with my my family back home where I was raised, specifically my brother and his beautiful wife and his beautiful kids. I'm very excited to be there. And if they're watching, you're all beautiful over there. But I downloaded so many games so I could finish more games. Okay? I downloaded Tekken. I downloaded Indiana Jones to make sure we finish it. I downloaded the Black Ops 6 campaign. Don't doubt it. Don't you doubt it. Listen. You're pushing me, chat. You're pushing me. I downloaded UFC 5. That was for my brother. I did that for a fun little goof. I downloaded the Harry Potter game. I never played it. I downloaded Assassin's Creed Unity. Okay, I downloaded games. Okay, I'm ready. I'm the finisher, dude. I'm the finisher. Chat, you guys are freaking toxic. How much storage space do you have? Dude, I know. The whole time I was downloading, I'm like, dude, when am I going to be told? I know Call of Duty Indiana Jones took like half of it. The rest of it was good. This is on the Series X with 1 terabyte. But yeah, I think that's all my hard drive can even take. So I got some games. I'm going to bring the Series X over there. It's going to be a good time. I'm also thinking about bringing the Switch with downloading games and not finishing it. Hey, yo. Also, shout out John the Baptiste, you beautiful little rascal. Beautiful Goose Task. We'd love to have you here. Thank you for the compliment on the shelf behind. In the future, I might try to change the camera so you guys can see it more. But the glass does reflect, so I got to be careful. It's filled with all my gaming memorabilia and a tripod so I could shoot reshoots for my video where I screwed up a bunch of things. God, shooting stuff on video is so much fun. I love when my shooting stuff with my expensive camera that just dies all the time. It's so much fun. I love it. I can't wait to just do it some more and reshoots. It's the best thing in the world. I can't believe. Hogwarts Legacy is mediocre. The story is good, but really? Oh, dude, I thought it was... Oh, interesting. I literally saw it on sale, and I was like, dude, I'll try it. I haven't played it. Also, I have Black Myth Wukong. in my cart. Because there's a lot of malarkey going on right now on Twitter. A lot of malarkey saying that, like, how could Astrobot win Game of the Year? There's a lot of shots fired on Astrobot, and quite frankly, it disgusts me. So I'm like, dude, is Black Myth Wukong really that good? Or is this just one of the classic internet, Twitter, like, oh, bro, this game is the best game ever? No exclusive should win. What are you talking about? If Halo 3 came out, that's Game of the Year, sir. That is Game of the Year. Halo 3 is Game of the Year. You love... Oh, my God. I ain't reading that, brother. I ain't reading that. Halo 3 would be on minimum 2 consoles. Yeah, that's something we're going to talk about in 2 seconds, because Xbox apparently made some decisions there internally, and it's looking pretty lame. In this article, brought to you by Celine in the Discord, Ubisoft's shareholders in talks over possible buyout terms, sources say. Ooh, this comes from Routers by Amy Cho Crowley and Julie Zhu. They're my favorite people. I love them. And they're watching in the show right now. Chat, can we just give a real quick shout out to Amy, Joe, and Julie in the chat. We know you're in here. We know you're in here, you frickin' rascal. This is about Ubisoft, everyone's favorite company right now. Everyone's a real big fan of Ubisoft. Absolutely beautiful. Shareholders of Ubisoft Entertainment are considering how to structure a possible buyout. Let's zoomify this. Of the Assassin's Creed video game maker. Okay, hold on. Let's lead with Splinter Cell, the greatest gaming franchise ever known, without reducing the founding family's control. 2 people familiar with the matter told Reuters. Look, Mr. Guimont, okay? Look, I can say your name, okay? I'm not one of these Anglais, okay? Mr. Guimont, you can stay, but you got to stop making decisions. We've been through this. You don't make the best decisions. You and your team, the decisions aren't great. Okay, we want you involved. You've made good decisions in the past. Gotta stop, though. Gotta stop. It's going too far. The Guimont family, which is, by the way, I am so disgusted when the Americans are like, Guillemot. It's Guimont, okay? Read a book. Which is the largest founding shareholder, has been in talks with Tencent. Ooh, how do we feel about that? Yeah, that's a tricky one. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Yeah, that's a tricky little meatball. Tencent does own the Discord that we are using, though. A vast majority of it, so. You know. Leave the Discord up, please, Tencent. Okay, we apologize for our sins. And other investors in recent weeks about funding management-led buyout of France's largest video game maker, the People said, speaking on condition of anonymity. However, the Guimont family has indicated it would like to retain the control it has over the company, which also makes Just Dance, Far Cry, and the Tom Clancy video game series as part of the deal, the People said. Of course, it makes sense. You start this company from scratch, you're going to want to keep the company. Totally makes sense. Can you imagine building something from scratch for like over 30 years and then just like a buyout, kind of like ripping it, even if you messed up, okay? Like, if I built something from scratch, I'd rather see it burn than give it to someone who doesn't care about it the way I cared about it. You know? Maybe I'm crazy. Am I crazy? I don't know. I don't think I am. Kevin says I'm not. No, Goose. Yeah, you're so smart. You're probably one of the smartest people in the world. I would also like to take a second to thank the Twitter viewers for watching. You guys are all really cool over there. You're very nice, and you know what? Let's take a real quick shout out to the Twitch viewers. You guys have been killing it with these news articles, and quite frankly, just being part of the great crowd and supporting me, Kevin, the Christmas Now, why would you post that emote? Now, okay, you just said Kevin disgusts me. Please this hurts me. This is not nice. This is not how you should treat a Christmas stain. No, you can't. Okay, all right, I see. I'll be back later. I apologize for what I am. Goodbye. Everybody, that was Kevin the Christmas Stain. Took a lot of courage to say what he said. You know? When people hate you and you stand up and you talk, that's something we can get behind. That's something we can get behind. Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate your kind words on the matter. Let me just grab a sip of coffee real quick while I swallow all the rage the chat has for Kevin. Disgusting. The article goes on to say Tencent, currently the second largest shareholder of Ubisoft and China's biggest social network and gaming firm, has yet to decide whether to participate in the buyout and increase the stake in the company, one of the people said. Well, Logitech, your mouse is... I may have to agree with the chat soon. May have to take your mouse outside for a couple words. Right by the edge of the railing on the highest story of the closest building I can find. The article goes on to say this is partly because it asked for a greater say on the future board decisions, including cash flow distribution in return for financing the deal, which has not been agreed upon by the Guillemot family. Blah, 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 law malarkey. Moving on. Discussions between the two parties are ongoing as Tencent wants to prevent any hostile takeover of Ubisoft by other investors, said the person. Yeah, I wonder what that's like, because if you take a hostile takeover, did the people inside just be like, bro, I don't care about this anymore. I'm out. Adding that Tencent's plan to remain patient and wait for the founding family to agree to a deal. They say, we remain committed to making decisions in the best interest of all our stakeholders, a spokesman at Ubisoft said. In context, we have already indicated the company is also reviewing all strategic options. They've got to be down bad right now, chat. They got to be down bad right now because, quite frankly, I mean, we've gone through it, chat. What is Ubisoft coming out in 2025? Ubisoft 2025. Every new Ubisoft game in development. Okay. Assassin's Creed Shadows. Chat, W or L for Assassin's Creed Shadows. How are we feeling about it? Are we feeling good about it? Ubisoft Quebec at the helm for Assassin's Creed Shadows. They obviously pushed it. It was supposed to come in November. There's a lot of controversy over the two different characters, Yasuke and other person. I only remember his name because people hate him. We got 0 out of 10 Shadows, Assassin's Creed Hex. We got an L, we got a W, we got a W. I think, giving them more time is definitely a W. However, what I've seen in the game looks like a worse Ghost of Tsushima. And that seems like, how are you going to make a game that's worse than Ghost of Tsushima? Just at least from what I've been shown. Will it be? Who's to say? But Ghost of Tsushima came out in 2020. You got to at least be better than Ghost of Tsushima. I mean, especially with Yote coming out in 2025 as well. God, I'm so hyped for Yote. I'm hyped for it. Assassin's Creed Infinity. I have no idea what the heck that is. What the heck is that? It's like a hub. Oh, God. Chad, how do we feel about another gaming hub? L. We don't want no more hubs. We're over it. Could we just get back to having a game be the game? Okay? Come on. Let's get it together. Anno. No one plays those. Assassin's Creed Codename Jade. Oh, this is on iOS and Android. No, sir. The Division Resurgence. Apple and Android. Oh, God. Sands of Time remake. That's 2026. They're making a Sands of Time remake? That's a good game. That is a good game. Hopefully it pans out for them. So bold strategy, Cotton. Let's hope it works out for them. Assassin's Creed Codename Hex. Oh, this is what you were saying in chat. What is this? The most mysterious Ubisoft game of purely fact. A short teaser trailer gives next to nothing I can say for hands-made talisman resembling Assassin's insignia. It's a very different Assassin's Creed game with speculating fans point the Hex might be set during the German witch trials. Seems entirely plausible, especially given the pagan connotations of the talisman, so we can help get excited for darker and somewhat spookier. Yeah, I'll be honest. This sounds more interesting than the Shadows for me. This sounds more interesting than Shadows. I want them to go back to Assassin's Creed 2 style, okay? Not too far in the past. You got some, you got the gun, right? The wrist gun. You got that little thing. You got the knife. Get back to assassinating people. That is awesome. I want to get back to Assassin's Creed 2. The best Assassin's Creed. Okay? And everybody says Brotherhood is the best. You're wrong. It's Revelations. Old Man Ezio is the best. Okay? Anyone who says otherwise is a freaking... You probably think Black Myth Wukong is Game of the Year. Okay? You're wrong. We're gonna play Black Myth Wukong. I'm gonna find out if you guys are right or wrong. We're gonna find out. I could be wrong. You never know. Black Flag 2 could be the best if it wasn't filled with water and you had a phobia for open waters. If you had that, then Black Flag is probably a scary game to play. I'm not saying if anyone has that or not. I'm just saying if you have a fear of open waters, then you will never like that game. And it doesn't matter if it's a video game because those waters look realistic. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So real quick shout out. Okay, real quick shout out, chat. You know what we do here. First time chatter. Alicio with AC and Andromeda. I've never heard that. Maybe that's a Mass Effect thing, but we respect the heck of our first time chatters. It takes a lot of courage to get in there. We love to have you here, you first time chatters. You're beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Project U, don't know what that is. Okay, Splinter Cell Remake. Now we're talking, baby. Now we're talking. Splinter Cell Remake. Why is it taking so long? It went into development 2021. Let's go, dude. We need more stealth games. Why have stealth games stopped? In my opinion, stealth games stopped because there was a bunch of people out there who were just like, I don't know how to slow down and understand how to just like knife a guy in the back. I need to go at 358 miles per minute, ADHD gameplay with 360 no scoping, MLG air horn. That's my, yeah, bro. You disgust me. Quite frankly, you're a problem and you should be stopped. You should be silenced, okay? We need stealth back. Splinter Cell Chaos Theory is one of the greatest games of all time, and quite frankly, I feel like not a lot of people have played it, and it shows. It shows. It shows. Yeah, it's a skill issue. It's a skill issue. The Division 3. Depends. I didn't like the location the Division 2 is set in. The Washington thing, the snowy New York vibe was 1,000 times better. 1,000 times better. Division 3 interests me depending on the location. But chat, dude, Division 2's setting literally turned me off. It turned me off. I was like, I don't care. I want to shut doors with my hands, okay? If you know, you know. And I want to go to I want to be in a snow spot. Where would I want to be for the Division 3? Chat, what locations would we want to be for Division 3? I'm trying to think. Alberta? Man, can you imagine the type of rascals, the type of hard individuals you would find in a pandemic world of Alberta? Minus 40 degrees? Holy smokes. If they thought American New Yorkers in the winter were going to be hard, imagine Albertans. I'm telling you, Canada gets this whole thing of just like, yo, we're the nice people. We say sorry all the time. Look, let me break it down for you. Our people can deal with 40-degree cold. Quite frankly, we're built different, okay? We're built different. We're some of the hardest people out there, okay? Springfield, Antarctica, Ohio, Montana, Nebraska. I don't know. I don't know where I'd want. Where would I want? To be honest, Washington does make sense. I just didn't like the Washington in the snow. I feel like you need snow. Division 3, I want snow. Russia weather beats us. Can't prove that. You can't prove Russia's a real place. First off, that was your first mistake. Okay, that was your first mistake. The Denver airport. All right, let's get back to this really quick. Let's jump back right in here. In October, Ubisoft said it regularly reviewed all its strategic options, but further commented on a report to buyout interests. Shares of Ubisoft has rose as much as 16%. We're going to confirm this. Ubisoft shares. We're going to confirm this right now. Confirm this. I guess they're talking about right here. Seems to have been temporary. Very temporary. Down 42% in 6 months. Holy smokes, dude. That is not good. That is not good. It might be over for these guys. Chat, it might. What about year to date? Oh no. Oh, that's not good. What about year? Oh, same thing. Okay. Chat, 5 years. Surely 5 years. It can't be that bad. Surely. 5 years, it can't be that bad. Ooh. That's not great. That's not great. Minus 80% in 5 years. That's not great. What about Max? That's, look, on a 30-year time horizon, that I see that as a win. Yeah, that's not great, Chad. That's not great. That's not really good. Company shares fell to the lowest in the last decade in September after it cut its outlook, weaker than expected sales, and postponed the launch of Assassin's Creed Shadows. That was a good move on their part. That was a good move. Get it right. Relax. Obviously, the Ubisoft subscription system that they're doing, you know, the thing where they put it super expensive as a box product so that you get the subscription for a month. Ubisoft. Unless you have your entire library running on PC and it can transfer between all consoles, it is a stupid idea. People just want to buy games. People just want to buy games. Like, for me, chat, actually let's put it up to a poll. Let's put it up to a poll. I'm actually curious. Because here's the thing with me, chat. Here's the thing with me. How would you like to own a game? Subscriptions, buy game, or rent, or what's another option? Subscriptions, buy a game, rent game, free to play. Let's put a poll. How would you like to own a game? Let's see what we have here. I am curious because, quite frankly, I am seeing something that's very interesting here. The poll started. We're at 40 seconds in. Immediately, 100% of you have voted a resounding, they just want to buy the game. Interesting. We have a lock of 100%. The chat is strong. Quite frankly, I've never seen the chat so unified. Chat, at 90 Canadian dollars, you are still saying you would rather buy the game. Alicio with a depends. Mr. Dane Lemon asking to be banned. He's on a list. Especially if they're on sale. 100% of you. That is interesting. With 10 seconds left, there is a chance for subscriptions, renting, or free-to-play games to make a win. And yet the chat has spoken not today. Not today. The chat has spoken. Buying a game is the way to go. I have one more poll I would like to ask you guys. One more poll. This one I'm very curious of. Chat, realistically, okay, first off, for everyone who voted in that poll, exactly. Let's give it to them. Absolutely fantastic. What I want to know next, chat, is if you're going to buy a AAA game. We're talking Red Dead Redemption 3. Red Dead Redemption 3, okay? I'm going to put Red Dead Redemption 3 in parentheses as an example. How much do you realistically want to pay for Red Dead Redemption 3? Okay? How much, like, if you had to make the price of AAA games going forward, what's it going to be? Okay? I'm going to put this in the poll. I'm curious to see this. I'm very curious to see this. Like, realistically, what would you pay? What do you want it to be? Apologize for the wait. Quite frankly, this is embarrassing. Holy smokes, dude. Goose, get it together. You're freaking... Actually, Goose, no, you're doing a great job. Blame Cameron. Cameron, you disgust me. You should do a better job. God, you suck at your job, Cameron. You disgusting little wretch. You should be replaced with Kevin. I'm going to allow multiple votes on this one. I don't know what that means, but I'm going to allow it. Chat, the poll... What? No, okay, never mind. I'm not going to do that because apparently it takes channel points. I don't know what that means. The poll has commenced. We will be doing the poll. The poll is available right now. And now, we find out. How much are you willing to spend? What is the best price of a AAA game? This is in American, just to make it easier. $79.99, $39.99, $69.99, $59.99, $49.99, or $39.99. What is Red Dead Redemption 3 worth to you? Goose never learned how to type. How dare you? Okay? I can type. Kevin's got my back. A resounding, so far the poll is split between $59.99, $39.99. This is $59.99 American, so we're going back to Generation 7 prices. This is intriguing. I am not forcing the chat not to vote. The chat saying $60 is the right price. Overwhelmingly. Interesting. See, I put $39.99. You would assume you guys would have voted $39.99, and it came close. But the chat is split. So to me, wait, are you saying that the price of games now? No. Is this what the price of games now is in American? Canadian Jacob just hit me with some math. I'm shook. Is the price of games now $59.99? I thought it was $69.99 American. Okay, so you guys are good with the price of games now. Only if it's Red Dead 3. That is interesting. Quite frankly, huge shout out to you guys for voting. That's some good data. That's some good data. I'm a believer they should all be 40. I just think you get way more sales and way more opportunity to sell things. I just think 40 is a better option. It's easier to understand, you know? And I also think games shouldn't be like 200 hours. If they're 40, I think that'll force the developers to not make them as long, and I think that'll lead to a better game without fluff. Because here's the thing, in my opinion, chat, the more expensive you make these games, you will get less sales. That's number one. Number two, the developers will assume because of the high price of that video game, they need to shove in as much disgusting fluff as they possibly can, okay? We're talking icons and a billion quests that don't do anything. We're talking unlockables that mean nothing. We're talking locking everything behind challenges that take 10 years to do. We're talking battle passes for this like treadmill content, this content treadmill stuff that they need to do. They're going to try to justify those prices. And I think that is what happened. That's what happens when you put the cost that much higher. If you drop it lower to say $39.99 American for a game, it's my belief you'll get more sales. I mean, you can see this by going free to play. Obviously, you get way more sales. Dropping the price will increase the demand. That's just a fact. Okay, that's just how the markets work. So that's number one. And number two, you will have a psychological effect on these game developers and publishers to not fluff up their games as much as possible. They will create smaller, shorter experiences akin to something like an Astrobot, in my opinion. But I don't know. What would you like the games to be? A lot of you guys have spoken $69.99 or $59.99. I don't know. This week it announced it will continue development of X Defiant. It will discontinue development of X Defiant as a consequence, close to production studios. Yeah, this is a L, but like again, makes sense. Ubisoft is run by the Guillemot family, owns 15% of the firm, followed by Tencent, which owns under 10%. I have never bought a Ubisoft stock. I have some game stock, but not Ubisoft. I would never buy Ubisoft stock. That to me, I mean, you can see the chart. I ain't gonna buy a Ubisoft stock. No, sir. No, sir. They do too many things. Too many things. They are trying to touch everybody. They do not need to do that. Short the stock? You think I won't? You think I won't? You think I don't have 10 million shorts on this stock right now? You don't think that I own Ubisoft directly? You don't think that I have the Guillemot family in the palm of my hands? You don't think that this mouse, this specific beautiful Christmas stain named Kevynn, spelled Kevynn, has the Guillemot family by the throat? Quite frankly, I'm 10 steps ahead. Chat, I'm always ahead. I love how you guys keep me hydrated. I had a conversation the other day with my brother, and I was talking to my brother about streaming, and I was like, man, I just like, he was making fun of me for the peeing, how you can hear me pee, which was, that was an unintended side effect of the mouse, or the mic sensitivity. And he was making fun of that. And then he was like, why do you have to pee so much? I said, brother, I have to drink constantly because I'm constantly parched. He's like, how can you be that parched? I was like, you try talking for 3 hours, okay? Relax. You have no idea what you're talking about. 3 hours talking, you're going to need to hydrate, okay? Come on. Anyways, chat, all I'm saying is my brother's wrong and I'm right. That's all I'm saying. I am the superior next of kin. It is me. I am the superior next of kin. You can't say I'm yapping at the monitor. You cannot say that. That is incorrect. You are wrong. Quite frankly, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Okay? Parched because of Canada Dry. I have a 6-pack waiting outside. Canada Dry. You sponsor the Goose. Okay? I'm sorry, Spongy. I'm going to take it back. The family held about 25% of Ubisoft's net voting rights, while Tencent owned 9.2% at the end of April, as per the firm's latest annual report. Chat, chat, how would you save Ubisoft? Okay? How would you save Ubisoft? What did I eat on my cheat day? I had pizza, garlic knots. I had a bunch of Twizzlers Poland peels. Honestly, I keep forgetting to share it in the Discord. That's on me. I feel bad. I should have did that. I had 2 gingerbread cookies from the bakery. I had a croissant. And I had a giant M&M cookie. Oh, and then I ate my Hershey Kisses advent calendar. I went through half of them. So it was pretty nice because we were at December 15th. It was pretty nice. Okay. I felt pretty disgusting at the end of the night. Quite frankly, I wanted to vomit. You ate the phone too, and Cameron. You disgust me. That is a rude thing to say. Have you guys seen that guy on Instagram? The neckbeard guy? How fortuitous! Excuse me, milady? How fortuitous! I freaking love that guy. Lorzo, it's Lorlo or something like that. That guy's such a legend, dude. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. Let me see if I can find him. It's Lorlo. This guy is literally the greatest. This guy is probably the greatest creator to ever face the earth.
1 copy of Persona 5 Royal, please.
Let me guess. Nintendo Switch.
Of course.
Okay, it'll be $55.
How about 20?
Sir, this isn't Facebook Marketplace. I'm afraid you can't. Oh, God.
Rolling for persuasion. Oh, how fortuitous. A nat 20. I trust you'll be honoring the die.
Sir, I admire your enthusiasm, but I'm afraid I will not be able to honor this.
Dude, the lisping is on. Like, dude, he's got. Sir, I admire the enthusiasm. Join your flock and fly south. Chat, you're being toxic, okay? You're being toxic. How do we save Ubisoft real quick to sum up the end of that article, chat? Ubisoft, you need to stop doing too much. You need to roll back. You need to focus on core stuff. If I was Ubisoft, personally for me, I would stop building extra stuff and I would hunker down. You have too many employees, by the way. I'm not advocating for anyone to get laid off, but at like 20,000 employees at Ubisoft, which is a real metric, that's too many people. That's just too many people. Even if you need that many people to make all the games you need, you don't need all those games for all those people. That's number one. Number two, there's too many people to make a creative decision. Once you have corporate, creative decisions become almost impossible, especially at that level, that many people. You're not going to be able to go under a creative vision. The fact that like Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown even got made to me is like a shocker. Like that one looks creative, but the rest I have no idea. For me, I double down on things that are winning. So Rainbow Six Siege, I'd probably make a sequel to that. Assassin's Creed, I'd go back to the drawing board with that, bring it back to like what it should be. Really, I'd make sequels to the popular Assassin's Creed. So for me, I would do a Black Flag 2. I would probably make a sequel to... I would probably remake Assassin's Creed 1 and 2. Like, there's plenty of things I think you could do that are less risky. For me, real quick, we have ads. It's like the one ad we've had on this whole stream because that's how cool I am. You would make Simpsons Run 2. First off, you wouldn't make anything, you heathen. Okay? And put dirt in your eyes, dude. Look at this. I need to chop this off. All I'm trying to say is Ubisoft, you're in a tough spot there, buddy boy. You got to figure that out. Okay, you Guimond boys, you guys got to figure that out. If you'd like to talk to the Goose, press 1. Salem Witch Trial with Assassin's Creed is interesting. That Hex thing, that does sound good. That does sound good. Quite frankly, that sounds delicious. I like that idea. All I'm saying is Ubisoft, you should
Fix
be making...
their code because they have horrible desyncins defiant, and if the Division 3 suffers from that, it's GGS.
Look, all I'm saying is the Division... No. All I'm saying is Ubisoft should make Need for Speed Underground 3. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Ubisoft should make a Need for Speed and just call it the Need for Speed. So that way they can avoid the EA problems. Need for Speed Underground 3. That's what I'm saying. Make it happen. Mr. Guimond, make it happen. Also make a South Park 3 the game. Make that happen. The fact that you haven't made another South Park game, you freaking disgust me. Why did you buy that thing and then not make more games? You disgust me. Make more arcade racing games. Chat, where are we with racing games? Because I feel quite strongly that they are focusing too much on this disgusting, bland, sterile type of racing game. I never found Forza fun beyond Forza 2 and Forza Horizon 1. They're not fun. They're sterile, boring games. They get so boring. They're boring. I never got into Horizon. All the new ones. They look incredible. You play them for 2 seconds. I just feel like they're boring. They're just too boring. Need for Speed Underground 2 remake. Let's do Need for Speed Underground 2 remake. Chat, let's get a Burnout 4. Let's get a Need for Speed Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. Let's do that, okay? I want that. Let's get MX versus ATV 3. Okay, I want a slingshot back. Boom, bada boom, bada bing. I want some regular arcade racing games. Chat, I want Split Second 2. I want Blur 2. I want all these games back. Let's go. These games are golden. Porchichi Unleashed. I want it. Remake it. Shout out Blur. Chat, remember Blur? Remember Split Second? Goose, all you need to do is take your ADHD medication and then just play about any game. Now listen.
Goose, that's not gonna cover their expenses. Racing games. Let's be realistic here.
What are you trying to say? You saying that they need to be like monetized up the wazoo? Is that what you're trying to say? I played Wreckfest. Yeah, I liked it. It's okay. It's all right. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's no Burnout 3 Takedown. Burnout 3 Revenge. It's no Need for Speed Most
And
Wanted.
finish it.
Moving on to the next news of the week. The next news of the week is the news known as. This one comes from one of the greatest community members.
Not a finisher.
One of the great. How did you use text-to-speech there? That should be off. One of the greatest community members in the Discord. Hold on, let me get my glasses. Oh, I already have them on. Zenkai Goose. Oh. This is quite the gentleman. Quite the gentleman. Quite the gentleman indeed.
He couldn't even finish turning off TTS.
Keep pushing, chat. You keep pushing me. And watch what happens. I'm about to snap. I'm about to snap. I'm about to snap.
Push it real good.
Before we start this news article, chat, I heard this song and I like the song. Can you rank this song for me? We're gonna play 2 seconds of this song. Can you rank this song for me? Give me the 10 zugs. This song represents what 2025 is going to be. The Teddy Bear song. Actually, yeah. Where is that song? Chat, how many zugs did that get? 0 out of 10, not Jelly Roll, Peyton Parrish. First off, it's not made by AI. It's made by... Oh, it takes too long to read. It's there. Where's that Teddy Bear song? We haven't heard that in a long time. We haven't heard that song in a long time. When I type in Teddy Bear, why would you add that to the search? You disgust me! Real quick, let's give a shout out to our Twitter watchers who have no idea what's happening right now. Teddy bear, teddy bear. I'm your teddy bear. Yeah, say it with me. I'm your teddy bear.
What happened to GameStop? Get out. And Goose says he doesn't like big games.
Flossing!
Made cosplay.
Flossing! Like the hit game Fortnite!
So Infinity Nikki playthrough wins. This is why I come to the stream.
Quite frankly, if we hit 1,000 followers, we'll go to another dance-off. Whew!
This reminds me of the terrible 10th anniversary of Game Awards.
Holy smokes. What are we at right now? 982. We hit 1,000. We're going to a dance-off. Okay?
Clipping that.
Clip these nuts, dude! Woo! Let's go! Am I right? I apologize.
This is a
That was just
nightmare,
mean to me.
save me.
I apologize. That was wrong of me to say. I lost it there. We can unfollow chat. Why you gotta be the way you are? All right, let's get back to our news. Chat! Freaking news, dude! Gaming news. Gaming news. Let's go. GameStop! Sorry, I apologize. I apologize for what I am, okay? GameStop plans widespread store shutdowns after closing 300 locations last year. Absolutely insane. Real quick, before we go into the article, chat, can we get your feeling on GameStop? W or L in the chat? My perspective? GameStop is incredibly cringe, and they are... It might as well be called WeebStop. W? Chat, GameStop is a giant L. How are you guys saying it's a W? It's WeebStop. It's not about games anymore. It's about weebs. Chat! There's no way. You guys are memeing. It's an L. It's an L. Yeah, it has nothing to do with games. By the way, we got Nightly in the chat looking beautiful and fantastic. We love to have Nightly. Let's give a round of applause for Nightly. How fortuitous! I'll take one used copy of Tears of the Kingdom. Lady? It is nostalgic, but I feel like Best Buy is more nostalgic to me. Or the Walmart. The Walmart video game section is more nostalgic for me personally, but they're now kind of sad. And GameStop to me is just like, bro, they don't even care. And it's not like I blame them because, quite frankly, like everything's going digital. EB Games. Heck yeah, brother. EB Games. They're all GameStops now for me. They changed at some point. Dude, EB Games, man, that was a vibe. Especially Halo 3 launch. That was nice. Despite generating income, the company's operations have continued to decline, according to Wedbush analysts, a financial service firm that represents the retailer, Michael Pachter. Okay, we missed this first part. Sales has fallen 20%, now sitting at $860 million, a drastic change from its $1.08 billion in 2023. I think GameStop actually wiped all the debt that they had based off the GME fiasco. So I think GameStop is actually in a good spot, even with sales falling. I don't think they have debt anymore. Oh, they did rebrand all the EB Games. Yeah, because one day I just remember, like, Canada always had EB Games, not GameStop. And then one day they were just GameStop. And then it got very weeby. And the Funko Pops and, like, the gamer socks. And it's just like, oh. And just when you walk into the store, it smells like wet. It just smells like wet. Like, if it smells like someone who had a neck beard went on the treadmill for 10 minutes and then went and just, like, sprinkled all his little neckbeard sweat all over the place, okay? Which, more power to you, but I'm just saying that has a certain smell, and I'd rather not smell it. You look you look weeb stuff. You just used with the teddy bear. First off, you look like weeb stuff. First off, teddy bear is not weeb, okay? Teddy bear is what men listen to. If you ever worked in construction, everyone's listening to K-pop. It's just a fact. Look it up. GameStop has virtually no chance of returning to profitability in its core business, Wedbush analyst says. Is that true? I mean, I personally can't think of a way. They went to gaming memorabilia as the new business model. I know they were working on some crypto stuff. I don't know with GameStop how they could make profit. But I always find this interesting. Because like the argument is that GameStop can't live because the digital marketplace has effectively forced GameStop to be unable to sell video games, right? That's the argument. But what's really interesting is the digital aspect of media has also overtaken every other type of entertainment, movies, music, but most importantly, books. And for some reason, books, have you ever been to bookstores recently? Bookstores are thriving right now. I think we read the stat here a couple months back on the stream, but I want to say it's like physical books outsell digital 4-1. Like it's like no contest. And every time I go to my local bookstore here in Canada, like the bookstore is a beautiful, like fun experience. There's chairs, it smells nice, there's home decor. It's always so much fun to just look at all of the books. And I think that goes to say that like digital has value. It's way easier to pop a Kindle with hundreds of books and then just search through everything you need through the Kindle. 100%, no one's taking that away from you. The digital books are usually cheaper too. And then you have audiobooks on top of that. There's plenty of options. However, when it comes to the actual books themselves, the books are tangible. You can touch them, you can write in them, you can read in them, you can like deface them, you have the sleeve, they look good on a shelf. Now, take that concept and bring it towards video games, which have also gone digital, which is also easier to purchase, and you have things like cloud, you have all these things, you have subscriptions. Now, like just look at an Xbox One or PlayStation 5 game. Sorry, Xbox Series X. God, I hate their naming so much. They're just pathetic. First off, the boxes look absolutely cringe on your shelf. Brother, you think I want bright lime green on my shelf? Anyone who has like a significant other, 9 times out of 10, aren't thrilled about you showcasing your gaming library in bright green or bright blue. With like you got your Genshin Impact box up there, you know? No, like it doesn't look cool at all. So from that point of view, it looks bad. There's no manuals. There's nothing to do with the box. It's just an empty piece of plastic that looks kind of like garbage that doesn't offer you anything. And quite frankly, the disc that comes in the box these days just don't do anything. So while this analyst says GameStop has virtually no chance of returning to profitability in its core business, it's just, I find that interesting given the fact that books are thriving. Books are thriving. Now, obviously, movies and music is different. Movies and music are different to games, and I don't care how much companies like Microsoft keep trying to make them the same. You can stream movies and music. It makes no difference because there's no intervention. You just let it go, right? You just stream it, okay? You don't need to interact with it. Games, you got to interact. I want to touch it. I want it to be there. And to me, like, I don't know. For me, I just find it sad. I feel like games should copy books. They should really try to emphasize what books do. That way you can have a case where people want physical and you can have a case where people want digital. I finish books. Fight me. I finish books. But the problem with books is a lot of authors are incredibly boring. A lot of authors. There's a lot of fluff in books too. It really depends type of books. I am more of an audiobook type of person, actually. There's no better feeling than when I go for a run and you have an audiobook, okay? especially when you get your heart rate to the rate that you need for a nice, good Zone 2 run, okay? Like, you're locked in. You get a nice book in there where you're learning. I never read fiction. I'll agree to that. I never read fiction. Fiction doesn't appeal to me in books. I'm always reading to learn. In fact, every book that's behind me, I don't think there's one fiction book back there. You only read fiction? I'd love to. I'd actually love to. But for whatever reason, I just rather learn. I don't know why. I'm just obsessed with like trying to improve. Like as a creator, I'm always like reading things to help me be a better editor, be a better script writer, be a better communicator to you guys on stream. Have better health, mental, body, mindset, so that way I can be more entertaining, more healthy, more alive. That's what I try to do. So yeah, I just think games don't, like, GameStop doesn't have to die. But when you think about the audience GameStop is targeting, like, chat real quick, anyone in the chat who has a significant other, okay? Anyone who's not maidenless in the chat, have they ever gone to a GameStop and been like, yes, I want to be here? There's no single way that will ever happen. No, she doesn't. No, they don't. Chat, they don't. Chat, you guys are toxic, dude. You guys are toxic. But I'm saying, now inverse it. If your significant other took you to the bookstore, I guarantee you would at a minimum be indifferent. But in a positive, you would be happy. You got to find a woman who loves nerdy stuff. Look, it's not about the nerdy stuff. It's the fact that the nerdy stuff looks cringe. Books are nerdy, but they look elegant. They look beautiful. They feel nice, you know? You walk into someone's office and it has nice books set up. It gives a vibe. You walk into someone's office and you have Genshin Impact all over the place with like little Funko Pops of like, you know, Jinx the Pokemon. People would love it. Yeah, people would love it. Chat, there's a lot of toxicity here. Okay, chat, you guys are all banned. Okay, Cameron, I would like to ban everyone. Okay, I'd like to ban them all. Put dirt in their eyes. Slash dirt in the eyes. Slash dirt. Okay. All right, Cameron, relax on the dirt. It's too much. Thank you. The store revealed in a filing with Securities and Exchange Commission that the retailer has not decided exactly what locations closes doors. As comprehensive store portfolio optimization review is still underway. While a specific set of stores has not been identified for closure, we anticipate that the review may result in closure of a larger number of stores than we would have closed in the past. The company founded in 1984. Wow, that's crazy. I didn't know it went that long. Dude, that's 40 years. Has notably struggled to sell new and used video game discs. Again, I just don't think that's GameStop's, like, it's their problem, but it's like the gaming industry has just given up on them. They've just given up. For me, the legendary editions, like these things are cool to sell. Retro games, all these things are cool to sell, especially with like Microsoft doing backwards compatibility and stuff. Like, you know, get all the old games back in there. And also the stickers that they put on for like the used, dude, stop putting the stickers on the box. Then you try to take it off and it leaves like the sticker residue and like the glue, and it's just horrible. What are we putting stickers on the box like that for? What's wrong with you? You disgusting individual. Come on. Well, you really gonna go through every single game and price match? Come on. Just put it to $5 across the board for 360 games. Call it a day. Move on. Okay? GameStop was also at the center of the meme stock trading frenzy during the COVID-19 pandemic, which set its stocks to dizzying levels, but has been struggling with sales and profitability. In March, GameStop announced it had closed 287 stores worldwide over the previous 12 months, leaving it with just over 4,000. Holy smokes. Okay, well, that's a lot of stores, dude. Even if they close another 300, that's still a lot of stores. Let's relax. Okay? At the time, shares in GameStop tumbled 15% and were down more than 7% during September. With news of more stores set to collapse, GameStop said it might introduce new services and products to increase the size of its market. Wow, I wonder what they could do. Like, what could they do? Mr. Danny Lemon says we have a local game music store that more punk rock vibes, best game store in town, less weeb vibes, Funko Pops. Yes, this is what we want. Yes, like right here, chat. This wall is gross. This is gross. And I don't care how much you think it's not. The vast majority is going to walk into this store and go, this looks like garbage. I'm out. It's too confusing. Like, I know a lot of people aren't fans of Apple, but walk into Apple store and it looks like an experience. That is what it should feel like. When you walk into a GameStop, it should be an experience to find the perfect game. Like the way that music treats vinyl. Yes. Shouldn't look like cringe. This is cringe. These little bags here, that's cringe. Absolute disgusting. Its entry into the trading card business follows failed attempts at omni-channel strategy and NFT trading. They've been ruined. They've been burned. And quite frankly, people keep focusing NFTs off images, which is the wrong thing to do. NFTs make no sense from that front because you right click save as. The reason NFTs make sense is when you can actually have scarcity. Okay. You can't just have fake scarcity applied to an image. No one will ever have actual scarcity with an image. Chat. NFTs on the image-based use of it is absolutely cringe. It's embarrassing. I can't believe it ever reached the height it was. Every celebrity who went on a talk show to talk about it, you should be embarrassed. Cringe. But bro, I bought a Bored Ape Yacht Club. Dude, you bought a Bored Ape D's nuts. I can't be stopped, dude. Revenue continues to fall dramatically year over year as GameStop closes stores and more games are sold digitally. GameStop also plans to start slowing operations down in Italy. Honestly, GameStop, the fact that Steam beat you to the punch is like a Netflix Blockbuster situation. How in God's name did you not make a store on... How are you still not making a store? Because that's one benefit where GameStop has the physical stores. How do you not have a digital store? I would have looked into that at a minimum. And then you can offer deals. Like, hey, if you buy the physical copy here, well, guess what? I'll just add a digital copy to your GameStop account. And then you can use it on the GameStop app. Like, to me, like, they do have a digital store? What? GameStop has a digital... What? I don't see it. They have an app? Really? It's like Steam? You see any game and see prices, but you can play the games from there? Really? Oh, it's not like Steam? Chat, you're scaring me. Goose is not a real gamer. I'm not hateful to GameStop. I just to me, games are beautiful. Games provide a value that I think some people won't play because they look nerdy. And I think that's sad. And I think places like GameStop make it so you won't ever, that type of person who wouldn't know that these games can affect them in real ways will never try it because of the way GameStop looks. That to me is a bummer. Like, I would want the physical stores to be as open as possible so that way anyone can come into GameStop and find that game that literally changes their lives, okay? The Spider-Man game that I played, Red Dead Redemption, Geometry Wars 2, Ocarina of Time, like these types of games, you just walk in, you find. Someone's like, hey, here's this thing called Dark Souls in 2011. And you're like, I have no idea what that is. It's like, trust me, this will blow your mind. That is amazing. GameStop is not alone announcing mass store closures. The U.S. faces a growing retail apocalypse, which is seeing stores struggle with consumer pullback and increasingly tight margins. There were almost 2,600 store closures in the first 4 months of 2024. Yeah, dude, like, have you guys been inside of a Best Buy recently? Let me try and get Best Buy game section 2024. This has been my experience with Best Buy recently, and I loved looking at Best Buy. This is all Best Buy is to me. When I walk into a Best Buy, it's just empty shelves with like 3 or 4 PlayStation 5 games. They kind of gave up on the Xbox side, at least the Best Buys that I've gone to. And the games they're selling are not even the ones I would buy, but they're like the cheapo ones you can get for like $20. And the only thing that's like really thriving, sort of, because of course, is literally the Switch section. The Switch section is because like they're physical, they're selling fine, and they got that stuff on lock. But brother, I ain't buying Tears of the Kingdom or well, I guess I own Tears of the Kingdom. I ain't buying Super Mario. Well, let's say Breath of the Wild, because I have that on the Wii U. I ain't buying the Switch version for $79.99 in Canada when the game is like 7 years old. How is Breath of the Wild not on sale? The fact that Nintendo is still selling their day one Switch exclusives for $79.99 in Canada is a freaking nightmare. Nintendo, just put it on sale and watch the sales just pour in. It should be permanently like $29.99, $19.99. What are we talking about? Best Buy, Target, all these stores I would go to and look for deals, and depressing now, I basically stopped going. Yes, like, there's a real thing here, chat. There's a real thing where you go to these stores like Blockbuster, you go to these stores like Walmart, Best Buy, Target. In Canada, we had something called Zellers. And you'd walk to the game store and you just see a group of people, right? Just regular shoppers, your neighborhood, your community, looking at these games, looking at the N64 demo section, looking at the box art inside of the locked glass shelves, and everyone just trying to find that game, and everyone was just happy. It was a community, and now it's just a barren wasteland where we're all going digital, and yeah, we're saving plenty of money, and it's easier to get to the games we want to play, but we're kind of losing track of the community. The community's gone, and that's translating to the games themselves, where they're empty inside the games. They're just dead inside. Like, no one's talking, no one wants to talk. Microphones aren't even included with the consoles you buy. The stores are empty. Like, we're moving into this age where I feel like all the tech companies in the world are forcing us to value, 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 value. You can buy things faster, you can buy things cheaper, you can buy things easier, but you never see a single human ever again. And at the end of the day, if I can't share something like a piece of entertainment with another human, if I can't share that experience with the community, is it really as fun? I don't know. Like, that's the question. Like, for instance, tech companies doing this whole, like, you want to wear, like, the Oculus to watch movies at the biggest TV you can possibly make. And it's like, yeah, sure, but then I share it with no one, and I'm sweating on my face from this thing running super hot. And you can make the argument, in 10 years, it'll just be contact lenses. Again, I just want to be present. Every year I get older, the more I just want to be present with people. The more I miss that, the more I'm nostalgic for that. And I don't like the direction that we're going in. I used to be so into technology, watching everything upgrade constantly. I used to love that. I loved all the new features that the new phones would have. I loved all the new features software would have. I loved all the new apps that came out in the App Store. You'd have music playing apps. You'd have auto-tune playing apps. You'd have the new social media stuff. I loved it. It was so cool. It was new and exciting. But now it's like everyone's alone. Everyone's alone. But we got cool stuff, and yet no one to share it with. And that's sad. I don't like that. And I feel like video games are one of the ones that got hit the hardest. And I think the social element of humans is a huge deal that we've just neglected for 15 years. And that's kind of a bummer. Personally, for me, that's kind of a bummer. I really hope it rebounds. For me. I don't know. That's Old Man Goose, Unc Goose, signing off. So, yeah, GameStop dying. Quite frankly, I just, clearly they're not dying. This is clickbait. I don't know if it was actually plans widespread store shutdowns. Yeah, and again, this you could just get rid of this and say GameStop is closing 300 locations of its 4,000. But they would never write that headline because they would get the click, which I get it. It's a business, but like, brother, they still got over 3,000 stores across North America. They're good. They're good, brother. Brother, they're good. They're good. They're good. I just think GameStop is incredibly cringe, and they could do so much better. I think GameStop is a real service to humanity. It could be 1,000 times better. GameStop. CEO Ryan Cohen. I know you're in the chat. Quite frankly, we're happy to have you here. If you want some help, all you gotta do is ask. That's all you gotta do. All you gotta do is ask. That's it. You just gotta ask. You just gotta ask the goose, baby. You just gotta ask the goose. Don't ask Cameron. He's not available. He's not available. He can't do anything. Quite frankly, can't do everything. Chat, I'm gonna go to the washroom and have a little goose tinkle. Okay? I'm gonna go do that. I hate the way I worded that entirely. And then we are going to play gaming's greatest game.
Smells like wet.
What, are you talking about GameStop? Cameron, it's loud.
Tinkle time with Goose.
There it is. Chat, I'm going to go to the washroom, and then we're going to be playing the greatest game show in the world to find out who is this week's Ultimate Gamer. I have 10 games ready to go. Just say the words. Just say the words, and it will start. Okay, give me 2 seconds. I'm also going to make a coffee really quick. 2 seconds.
We will listen to stream ASMR. Input Jeopardy theme song here. Cameron, hide Kevin and don't let him out. Great stream sport. Chinchilla. I need someone to play Delta Force with this week to compete for $40,000 prize pool. Hit me up. Read a book. Happen to your Warcraft sign.
Right, it is time for the game we all know of, the greatest game in the world. It's time. It's also Christmas time. Fantastic music.
Remember to shake.
I'm sorry? I beg your dang pardon? What do we got in here? We got Chinchilla, Great Stream Sport, Cameron, hide Kevin, don't let him out.
Goose needs a DISP late poster.
Listen, DISP late poster. If you'd like to sponsor this channel, Canada Dry. Quite frankly.
He said to remember to shake. Goose, look at the last piece of news I posted on Discord. I cannot believe what I am witnessing in Call of Duty.
All right, let's find out. Let's see what Sponge Game has to offer, and then we're going to be playing the greatest game show of all time. And you're all banned, by the way. Everyone in the chat, you're banned. Everyone on Twitter. I don't know how you're going to be banned, but you're banned too. That's enough, Cameron. Bring us over. Let's see what Sponge Game's talking about here. A unicorn fart finishing move coming to Black Ops 6. Hold on. You guys remember when Call of Duty was a war game? You guys remember that? I like Black Ops 6. This feels quite different from the Black Ops thing that they were showing, the vibe. This feels very different. I do not support this, dude. Oh, man. Sponge Aim, I'm going to pour bleach in my eyes. So that is fantastic. There will be bleach thrown into my eyes.
Did you wash your hands and say thank you?
What, am I supposed to say thanks for a good stream? Like a stream? After I'm done? I go, thank you, Goose, for this fantastic stream. Oh, why is text-to-speech still a thing? By the way, we're going to be adding some text-to-speech bots and a queue in the future, probably for 2025. Actually, I'm going to try to set it up for the first stream in 2025. And the first event we're going to be doing in 2025 is going to be the Simpsons Hit and Run stream. It's happening. We're doing it. We're going to do it for 2025. I just need a break, and then after the Christmas break, we're going hard, baby. We're going hard. So shout outs in the chat for Simpsons Hit and Run. It is happening. It is happening. I'm hyped, dude. But right now, chat. Right now, it's time for the greatest game show of all time. The greatest game show of all time. We have 10 games here to find out who is the ultimate gamer. This is our reoccurring segment. Can anyone mention what it's called? Anyone? Anyone? Does anybody remember the name of this reoccurring segment?
Already uninstalled Po2.
It's still installed. Fight me to the death. You will lose. I am trained in Canadian Krav Maga. Okay? Krav Maga. Okay, Mr. Danny Lemon Ultimate Game. You just gotta say the name of it, chat. You just gotta say. That's
Career
right.
Bladder, hope you don't
Celine,
have to hold your bladder.
Fight me. Celine Winternight has nailed it. Chat, it is time. Chat, it is time for Guess That Game. The world's greatest game show, brought to you in part by Zenkai Goose Industries. That's not a real company. Today on twitch.tv/ZenkaiGoose, we are playing Guess That Game to find out who is this week's ultimate gamer. Who's it going to be, chat? We got 10 games. Each game you'll be able to guess. Every guess that you get right grants you 1 point on the leaderboard. At the end of this, we will find out who is the winner, and thus the ultimate gamer. Because this is Guess That Game, baby. This is the ultimate gaming show known to man. I've never been more hyped. Chat, can we get some Zenkai claps to start us off? Let's go. I'm feeling good about this one. Guess That Game, baby. The #1 game show on Twitch. Let's go. Guess That Game. Everyone watching on Twitter, Twitch, you're all beautiful goose-tastic individuals. It's Guess That Game time, baby. And we are starting. Cameron, music off. Because this one is going to be a doozy. Okay? This one is going to be a doozy. The first game. Okay? The first game is on the NES. May the voting commence. The first game released on the NES. This is an NES game. Developed by Nintendo and released. It is possibly a Mario game. It is not a Sonic game. I will say the name has been thrown, but not the full name. We are getting closer. Chat. Quite frankly, we already have a winner. This is unprecedented. Chat, can we get a real quick round of applause for Ignifolio? Guessing the full name correctly. Super Mario Bros. 3 is that game. The first point on the board, Ignifolio. Here we go. Chat, quite frankly, I'm impressed. Ignifolio, you beautiful little angel with 1 point. Chat, quite frankly, I don't know if you can guess this next one. This next one, how do I show this? Some of these, okay, okay, we're going to take this cartridge out. Okay, it is a cartridge. I've spoken too soon. I've spoken. The next game, chat. The next game. The next game, buddy. The next game is... on the Genesis. It is on the Genesis. Seems to be published by Acclaim and developed by Midway. The game is on the Genesis, developed by Midway, published by Acclaim. Sonic 2 is incorrect. Mortal Kombat is incorrect. Miss Pac-Man is incorrect. Sonic 3, incorrect. Candy Crush is going to get you banned. Incorrect. Incorrect. This game released in 1993, chat. This game released 1993, Sega Genesis, developed by Midway. Sorry, published by Midway. Possibly developed as well. Developed by Midway, published by Midway and Acclaim. Paperboy. Fantastic guess. Incorrect. NHL 92. Incorrect. Chat, the next hint is, this is a sports game. NHL 92 and FIFA 92 are incorrect. This is a sports game for the Genesis, developed by Midway in 1993. Quite frankly, chat, we've entered into overtime for this next point. Some of you are starting to get close. And just like that, I think, let's check the tapes. We have a winner, chat. Let's go. We have a winner. Grabbing the second point. Ignifolio with NBA Jam, an absolute legend. He knows his stuff. Ignifolio grabbing the first 2 points, but don't worry, the points will increase in value as we go. Let me update this. Chat, you better get your heads in the games because Ignifolio is coming for your throat. Am I right? Chat, it's happening. It's happening. Chat, this next game for point 3. This next game. This is an extremely popular game. This next game, released on the PlayStation 1. The guesses may commence. Developed by one of the greatest developers in the gaming industry. God of War was on the PS2. It's incorrect. Crash Bandicoot and Spyro, solid guesses. Incorrect. Chat, quite frankly, we may have a winner. We may have a winner. I am checking the tapes. The tapes have been checked. AIXE with Grand Theft Auto 1. An absolute legend gets it almost immediately. AIXE, let's hear a round of applause. AIXE is on the board for Guess That Game, the greatest game show on Twitch. Quite frankly, I have never been more hyped in my life. AIXE, just straight up putting all of you to shame. All of you to shame. And AIXE is on the leaderboard. We have now hit the 4th game. Let me see if I can show. Yeah, see, with the disc-based games, it's hard to show a snippet because it gives too much away. This next game, chat. This next game. I don't know if you guys are going to get it. This one's going to be a doozy. If you thought you were the ultimate gamer, this one is going to be a test to see if you really are. Let the guesses begin. This next game released on the Sega Dreamcast. The Sega Dreamcast, chat. This next game released on the Sega Dreamcast. May the questioning begin. Crazy Taxi. Fantastic guess by Scruffy182 is incorrect. Ignifolio was Soul Calibur. Another fantastic guess. Incorrect. Shenmue. A fantastic guess. We love to hear it. But it is indeed incorrect. This is made by Capcom. It is a game where you can fight. Mortal Kombat, I don't believe, appeared on the Sega Dreamcast. Canadian Jacob, you rascal. That is incorrect. Power Stone, fantastic guess. Incorrect. Resident Evil. Not a fighting game to my knowledge. Incorrect. Chat. We may have. Let's check the tapes. We have a winner. Chat, let's give another round of applause for Ignifolio, the little rascal. He's back at it again. This is Marvel vs. Capcom Clash of Superheroes for the Sega Dreamcast. That's right. I got all the games. I am the ultimate gamer. You thought it was you guys. You are incorrect, and quite frankly, you should be ashamed of yourselves. Coffee sip. Chat. You guys got Ignifolio. He is the ultimate gamer. He's gunning for Mr. Danny Lemon, won the official first Ultimate Gamer. Yo Tabs came in with a hot streak for the second Ultimate Gamer, and Ignifolio is gunning for that spot. As you know, once we hit question 5, the points will double to 2. This game will start us with question 5. The next game, chat, released on the PlayStation 3 as a PlayStation exclusive. PlayStation 3 game. PlayStation 3 exclusive. PlayStation 3, Canadian Jacob. Astrobot is incorrect. Killzone, fantastic answer. First Killzone released on the PlayStation 2. Killzone is incorrect. Resistance, fantastic answer by Scruffy. It is incorrect. Samba de Amigo, I swear to God, I will fight you. Incorrect. Demon Souls, fantastic answer. Incorrect. This game was developed by someone who is not Naughty Dog, thus making Uncharted 3 incorrect. Little Big Planet. Ignifolio coming for that 4th point. Actually, this will be 5 points because this, a reminder, is worth 2 points. This is worth 2 points. Metal Gear, Little Big Planet are incorrect. This next game had a comic book aesthetic. A comic book aesthetic. Burnout 3 Takedown? Incorrect. Not made by Naughty Dog. PlayStation 3 exclusive. Spider-Man 2? Incorrect. Spider-Man is on the PS4? Incorrect. Borderlands is not a PlayStation 3 exclusive. Chat, just like that, we've entered overtime. Hold. In a wild turn of events, the second overtime has commenced. We might have our first double point winner. Checking the tapes. Hold. And we have a winner. Just Rustling, getting it right, coming out of nowhere. Just Rustling, infamous, with Canadian Jacob right behind, but Just Rustling is going to be the one who takes it, bringing him ahead of AIXE with 2 points. Absolutely insane. Just Rustling coming out 2 points. Just Rustling. Holy smokes, it is happening. And let me just fix this really quick here. We have now entered to question 6. The points are now worth 3. The heat has been turned on. Cameron, shut that music off. You disgust me. This next game. This one, I've put a trick game. This one should test you. Your ultimate gamer ways. Okay? This game. For 3 points, the 6th game, and guess that game. The #1 game show on Twitch. This next game. Released on the original Xbox by a prestigious developer. May the questioning begin. Jet Set Radio, fantastic guess. Incorrect. Halo, fantastic guess by Ignifolio and AIXE. One of my favorites. Incorrect. This game, the next hint is, was not an Xbox exclusive. Was not an Xbox exclusive. Was not an Xbox exclusive. Perfect Dark Zero was on the Xbox 360. This is incorrect. This is on the original Xbox as not an Xbox exclusive. Uncharted 2's incorrect. Hold. This game released in 2004. Holy smokes, chat. We might have an unprecedented winner. Chat, we have a winner. On the original Xbox by Valve Software, Half-Life 2, and just like that, chat, Ignifolio bringing the lead up to 6 points. Absolute stallion. Chat, who is going to take it from Ignifolio? Who's going to take it? At 6 points, the leaderboard is Ignifolio at 6, Just Rustling at 2, AIXE at 1. Okay, we have now reached the 7th game. That was my goldfish brain having issues there. The 7th game. And thus, the points are now worth 4. They will raise by 1 point, and eventually we will have a community poll to help with scoring. This is just how we do. Chat, for 4 points, this means if you get this right, you are immediately number 2. It is definitely not Madam Web. I hate you. Let the questioning begin, chat. This game released as a sports title on the PS2. Sports title on the PS2. This is a sports title on the PS2, chat. Sports title on the PS2. Immediately we have guesses that will get the community banned, such as Simpsons Hit and Run, immediate ban. SSX Tricky by Scruffy, another fantastic guess. Honestly, I feel bad that you're not getting it, because this is incorrect. FIFA is incorrect. Tony Hawk is incorrect. We're gonna have to put this in slow mode. This game, for the next hint, released on the PlayStation 2 in 2002 in North America. 2002, a sports game. Not a traditional sports game. Madden is incorrect. NHL 2K2 is incorrect. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to get this. For 4 points, chat, all you need to do is get this one game, and you will be in second place. This game features an ability where you would slingshot back to the map. PlayStation 2 game, developed in 2002. Released in 2002. We need the full name, chat. There is a feature in this game, we have now hit overtime, where you could be slingshot across the map. A sports game for the PS2. Chat, I believe in you. This is the one for all the marbles. We need the full name, chat. Some of you are on the right track. That's all I can say. Twisted Metal is incorrect. Tony Hawk is incorrect. Crash Team Racing is bringing us closer, but we are incorrect. Chat, the PlayStation 2 sports game, slingshot across the map, released in 2002. MX Unleashed is incorrect. However, you are getting closer. Resident Evil Code Veronica is a guess that exists, and it is incorrect. Chat, this game, you play on an ATV. Downhill Domination, incorrect. Burnout Legends, incorrect. Some of you are close, you just need the full name. Motorstorm is incorrect. You need the full name. This is the sequel to this sports game. And just like that, he steals it from you. Holy smokes. Ignifolio. Ignifolio stealing it from Show Pony, who came so close. Chat, do we give Show Pony the 4 points? I will put this up to chat. Do we give the points to Show Pony? We will commence a poll. Who gets the 4 points? Show Pony, Ignifolio, or both? The poll has started. Chat, this is the greatest game. Just as a quick reminder to all our Twitch viewers, everyone watching on YouTube, everyone existing on the planet, this is Guess That Game. Quite frankly, this is the #1 game show in the universe where we find out each and every week who is the ultimate gamer, okay? And right now, the chat is voting with half the time down who will get the 4 points, with 44% saying Show Pony's going to get those points. But 56% is saying both Ignifolio and Show Pony should get 4 points. 56%, the chat is locked in. They are ready to go. They are questioning if I have beaten this game. Most of them are banned. This is Guess That Game. I am the host. I cannot be banned. I am the ban maker. This is Guess That Game. The poll is almost over. 10 seconds remaining. It is tied. Show Pony or both getting. We need a tiebreaker. We have a tiebreaker at 50% of the chat voting that both get 4 points. Absolutely beautiful. That's just the turn of events that can happen here on Guess That Game. Shadow Guess That Game, greatest game show on Twitch. You should be subscribing and joining us on Twitch if you're a Twitter little rascal. Cameron, stop the music. We're going to be giving Show Pony, just like that, brings up through the democracy that is the chat, the greatest gaming community in the world. Just like that, the leaderboard states we have Ignifolio at first place with 10 points. Show Pony in second place with 4 points. Just Wrestling in third place with 2 points. AIXE coming in fourth place with 1 point. Holy smokes. We also have a first-time chatter. We have It's Somu. Shout out our first-time chatters. We love our first-time chatters. We love them. Holy smokes, chat. We are just loving everybody today. It's Somu. Yo, bro, got here from YouTube. Love your video, man. We love you. We love you because this is Guess That Game, baby, where everybody loves everyone. Okay? Now, chat, the game was indeed ATV Off-Road Fury 2, an absolute classic for the PlayStation 2. Everybody loved this game. Now, this next game, chat, this next game, build the tension, Cameron. Good. Chat, this next game. This next game will test you in ways you've never been tested. Especially if you shop at GameStop. Okay? This next game, released for the PC. Okay? I have a physical game in my hand, released for the PC, and let's give you the first hint. Hold on. Released in. Hold. Oh, was it really? 2013. This game released for the PC. The first answer. Simpsons Run. Incorrect. I thought I banned you. Second answer. Tetris Blitz. Incorrect. I thought I banned you. Quake 4. Incorrect. I don't think that released in 2013. Warcraft 3 did not release in 2013. A lot older than that. Incorrect. Roller Coaster Tycoon is... Incorrect. This game was developed... Pardon me. This game was published by Electronic Arts and released in 2013 for the personal computer. I believe in you, chat. This one will test you. And this one is worth 5 points. I forgot to update that. This is worth 5 points. I'll be updating that right now. Thus bringing you into second place immediately. We have Pacific Rim. I don't think that's a game. Is incorrect. Doom 3. Incorrect. Canadian Jacob with The Sims 2. That is incorrect. That is incorrect. We have now reached overtime. First time chat. We love our first time chatters. Let's give it to him. Gayumi, Pokemon, did not release on the PC. Sadly, that is incorrect. Hold. Hold. Cameron, shut the music off. Jeez, Cameron, take some time. Cameron, put tension on. Good. Chat, we may have a winner. For 5 points, immediately making second place. We may have a winner. Cameron, check the tapes. Tomb Raider Anniversary? No, it's not it. Dead Space 2. It's not it. Didn't release in 2013. How dare you? Hylixin Kitten X has taken the win. Quite frankly, I thought this one would test you guys, and it did. Hylixin Kitten with the win. I own a physical copy of SimCity. How much did this game depress us when we bought this? It should have been awesome. They ruined it with so much pay-to-win stuff, always online. It's why'd they do that? Why'd they do that? This is one of the greatest games. It could have been amazing. They had amazing tilt-shift mechanic. We all loved it. Everything looked great, and now Maxis is closed, and we'll never get another one ever again. It just upsets me. I'm hurt. I'm hurt. Hold on. Hold on. Just rustling. Chat, we have a discrepancy. Chat, we have a discrepancy. Hold on. Hold. Just Rustling has said that he has said SimCity first. The tapes are being checked. The tapes are being checked. I feel like this was your one job, Cameron. In a first-time appearance, Cameron has been wrong. First time appearance on this show, I will say just straight up, Cameron is 90% wrong. This was all Cameron's fault. In fact, we should all put L Cameron in the chat. L Cameron. I apologize, and thus I will be providing both Hylixin Kitten and Just Rustling the 5 points. The answer was SimCity, thus bringing Just Rustling just rustling, has just rocketed to second place. He could be this week's Ultimate Gamer. He could be this week's Ultimate Gamer. Helixon Kitten X coming in third place with 5 points. Quite frankly, it could go either way. To repeat, this next game will be worth 6 points. However, you thought I didn't have something up my sleeve. You thought I didn't have something up my sleeve. Quite frankly, I'm 10 steps ahead, chat. There's a curveball. The chat will now vote. Do we steal from the top and distribute? Do we even out everyone? Next, points worth 10. Ban me. A poll has been started. There is 1 minute on the poll, chat. What are we going to do before we start the next game? Do we steal from Ignifolio and then spread it out? Do we make the next point worth 10? The chat is immediately asked to be banned, with 25% saying, 33% saying to ban them. 50% voting that the next point be worth 10 points, thus making a guess tie with Ignifolio. 50% of the chat has spoken, with 10% saying they should steal from Ignifolio. There is controversy. Another 10% saying everybody should be evened out, tied. Equality is not working here, no sir. Equality is not working here. It is looking 55% with 10 seconds on the clock. 55% are voting that the next points should be worth 10 instead of 6, thus tying Ignifolio with the correct answer. And the poll has spoken. The poll has spoken. This is Guess That Game. This is Guess That Game. It could go either way. Chat, this next game is going to be worth 10 points. This next game is going to test you in ways that you've never been tested. Okay? But before we start, let's get a huge round of applause for One Sleep 24, one of our first-time chatters. Chat. Shout out to One Sleep 24 who says hello. Chat, let's be real. Let's get some Zenkai claps. Everyone who voted in the poll, everyone who's suggesting games. Okay? We're going to find the Ultimate Gamer because this is Guess That Game, the #1 game show on Twitch. Quite frankly, this is the greatest moment of your lives because today you're going to find out who is the Ultimate Gamer. You're going to find out. Certainly isn't Mr. Danny Lemon. I'm just saying. Maybe he will be. You never know. He could get this next one. You got really close with MX versus ATV. You got close. Chat, this is Guess That Game. Shout out to everybody. Are we having fun, chat? Greatest game show in the world. He did win the first one. He is the ultimate champion. Quite frankly, this is Guess That Game. We're going to find out who's the ultimate gamer here. Yes, sir. This next point is worth 10 points. I remind you, this will tie for first place. Cameron, shut the music off, you disgusting little creature. Let us start. This is an original Xbox game under the genre known as sports. You may begin. Dragon Age the Field Card is incorrect. Doom, the sports game. Incorrect. Project Gotham Racing, fantastic guess. Is incorrect. Fusion Frenzy, I'll allow it. Incorrect. Incorrect. MLB Slugfest, I've never heard of that game. But it is incorrect. Unreal Tournament. Incorrect. This next game features vehicles. This has vehicles. That is the next hint. This next game has vehicles for the original Xbox as a sports game. classified as a sports game. Burnout is incorrect. Need for Speed is incorrect. There are many Need for Speeds. 4x, 4x4, 4x4 Evo 2. I'm sure I said it the whitest way possible. Is incorrect. The next hint, because quite frankly, you all need it. Hold. Dear God, Cameron, check the tapes. Because what I believe I just saw was an insane upset I cannot believe. I'm checking the tapes given the fact that you got it wrong last time, Cameron. I hate what you are. The worst camera guy producer on the planet. Chat, don't say otherwise. Chat, we might have a winner, and indeed we do. In a wild turn of events, Dubs 0413 with Forza Motorsport. Quite frankly, chat, we might have the greatest upset to ever exist in the world. Do you understand me? I'm not hyping it up. No, sir. Just like that, Dubs has come out of nowhere. He came out of nowhere. Dubs said, "Not today, sir. No, sir." Dubs has spoken and has tied the lead with Ignifolio. And Dubs coming in first place on the leaderboard with Just Wrestling behind third place, 7 points. Helixon Kitten with 5. Show Pony right behind with 4. And AIXC rocking with 1. Blaming the stream and the Wi-Fi. First off, okay, can we get the Wi-Fi set up over there? Huh? What are you doing? Bell Company? What are you doing, Verizon? Come on. How many points do you have, Mr. Daniel Lemon? Well, depends. Depends how you look at it. If you're looking for economical based points, you have 0. Quite frankly, you are broke in this game that is, say the name. I know the name, but do you guys know the name? Chat. This is Guess That Game, and we are on the last game. The hype is real. Mr. Daniel Lemon has 0 points. It's the greatest day of my life. I've never been happier. I take that back. Mr. Daniel Lemon could take this. Mr. Daniel Lemon could take this next one because this is Guess That Game, the #1 game show on Twitch, and we are going to find out who is the ultimate gamer of the week. Chat, I am hyped because now we're in the finals. Okay, Cameron, stop the music. Oh, you did. Excellent. This next point, 11. 11 points we have entered the finals. I apologize for that being super loud. I will murder Cameron. I will murder him. It's like the one job he had to do. The one job. That's literally in your job description. You just have to make sure everything's all good for the audio listeners. Excellent. Chat, for 11 points. This means if you get it, if anybody guesses this game, you will be this week's Ultimate Gamer. Quite frankly, you will have guessed that game. So let the hints begin. This game released on the Xbox 360 as a game that changed the industry. May the guesses begin. Zelda did not release on the Xbox 360, and mine, you little rascal. That's incorrect. Simpsons Hit and Run, not on the Xbox 360. This is incorrect. Fable, the original, of course, not releasing on the Xbox 360, and Canadian Jacob saying Fable 3 changed the game. This is incorrect. We got some fantastic guesses here. GTA 4, GTA 5, Gears of War 2, Geometry Wars, Dark Souls, GTA Vice City not releasing on the Xbox 360, or PUBG. These are incorrect. Halo 3, a fan favorite, one of my favorite games of all time. You know I'm going to include in one of these guess this games, but will it be this one? This is incorrect. The answer is incorrect. This game brought back a franchise from the dead in the gaming sphere. That is the next hint. Dark Souls? Incorrect. The franchise was basically garbage in the gaming sphere. This franchise brought it back. Xbox 360 changed the game. Shrek the game. Incorrect. Some of you are closer than you think. Fallout 3. Incorrect. Incorrect. For 11 points, this is our Guess That Game winner. We have entered into overtime. Mass Effect. Fantastic guess. Didn't exist before. This is incorrect. The Orange Box. Fantastic guess. Did not exist, and the franchise was more than alive before. Some of you are closer than you could ever imagine. Portal 2 is incorrect. Resident Evil 3 did not release on the Xbox 360. It's incorrect. L.A. Noire did not exist before L.A. Noire the game released. Incorrect. This next game is the first of a new franchise. Chat, I believe in you. It is the first game that revived those types of games on the Xbox 360. In general, these games were basically horrible until this game came out and made them good. Saved the whole genre. You could argue this game is part brawler. Medal of Honor is incorrect. Someone in the chat is piping close. Someone in this chat is piping close. Minecraft is incorrect. Dead or Alive 4, Soul Calibur is incorrect. Fantastic guesses, though. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 1, not a brawler, incorrect. Chat, I have never seen this. The chat is losing their mind. Mortal Kombat, Kinect Sports are incorrect. Cameron, what is this music? I hate everything you are. The next hint, chat. This game is a licensed game. It uses a licensed property. Chat, we are in overtime. For all the marbles, I believe in you. Released on the Xbox 360. As the first in the series. Using a licensed property. Can be described as a brawler. This week's Ultimate Gamer is decided by this single point. Chat. It is Bakugan Battle Brothers is not the answer. It did not change the industry. Chat. A licensed product that changed the video game industry. Chat. We might have a winner. Cameron, stop the music because so help me God, we have a winner. And the winner of this week's Guess That Game, and thus the Ultimate Gamer, is coming out for the Xbox 360, Batman Arkham Asylum. There it is. The game has been guessed by one Ignifolio. Oh, Show Pony, you almost had it. You said Arkham City at the start. I was rooting for you. Can we get a quick round of applause for this week's Ultimate Gamer? A new winner for this week. Absolute Stallion. Ignifolio coming out on top with 21 points. Ignifolio is this week's Guess That Game winner. Oh, I hate my keyboard entirely. I hate it. Chat, this is Guess That Game. Quite frankly, this is the greatest game show. Did we have fun today? This is the third official Guess That Game. Quite frankly, if you're watching on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, anywhere, make some noise because this is Guess That Game. Quite frankly, the greatest game show and the #1 game show on Twitch. Look it up. Look it up. It is. Okay? Is that a true statement? Freaking right it is. Chat, this is Guess That Game, and the show's gonna end as soon as someone says the name. Guess That Game. You just gotta say it once. Guess That Game. Just go ahead and post it in the chat. Guess That Game. It's very fun to say. Guess That Game. You just say it. hate what you are, chat. I hate what you are. We have a fantastic time over here. Chat, this is Guess That Game. I would like to thank every single one of you for joining in on this incredible experience. If you'd like to join in on Guess That Game, we do it every single week now. It is a reoccurring segment. We love it. We have Cameron. We have Kevin, the Christmas stain. There he is. Look, let's get a close-up on Kevin. Oh, it's me, Kevin, the Christmas stain. Wow, we love that, Kevin. You became Irish. That's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Chat, the Ultimate Gamer, this is our third one. Quite frankly, it's a fantastic experience. You guys are great at your gaming suggestions. We are going to get better and better every single week. Let's give one more giant shout out to our winner, Ignifolio. Let's give one more shout out to Dubs coming in second place. We'd love to have you, Dubs. Just Rustling coming in third. Absolute Stallion. Hylix and Kitten coming in fourth. Show Pony in fifth. And AIXC hitting the board in sixth. Chat, is this not the greatest game show that ever was? I loved it. I had a great time. I had a fantastic time. Chat, should we do this every week? I think we should. Can we get WLs in the chat? Yes, no's. I feel quite fondly about this. I like this. What I'm going to do in the future, I already had it set up slightly, is you can't say L no, Celine. You can't say L no. How dare you? I have a bot. In fact, hold on. Let's actually test this out here. Cameron, do you have the bot ready? Cameron has been working on a bot with me in our off time to help make Guess That Game a better experience for everyone and increase the text-to-speech functionality. We're going to add a queue. It's going to be fantastic. 2025 is going to be insane. All right, hold on. Hold on. This is Guess That Game. Quite frankly, Cameron is telling me that if you do !test, Cameron will be there for you. I don't know what that means, Cameron, but effectively Cameron says he is there. Cameron, nothing is happening. What did you do? Oh, Cameron says... Cameron, you clearly didn't do it. Cameron says he was wrong. It's !count. Why are you the way? Why would you make a test then? He says !count. You made an account called The Real Cameron Guy. I don't like that. No, I don't like you being involved in the chat. Also, what are you counting? The streamer has counted 6 times. Get rid of this song. Put it back on the other one. Cameron, why would you make that? Why would you make that? Cameron is telling me there is one !champions. He's telling me there's something called a champion command. !champions with an S? He says with an S. Oh, you kept track of it. You should probably make champion and champions. Might as well just put both. Okay, well, you got to put Ignifolio in there. Can you do that? Oh, I have to do it? Okay, hold on. Ignifolio. That's all I have to do? All right, do it again, chat. Champions. Ignifolio should be there. !champions. Someone do it. Anyone. Ignifolio. Wow, it did work. Chat, honestly, let's get a round of applause for Cameron. I won't lie, Cameron. That's impressive. That's impressive. Wait, you added something else? You added Guess That Game functionality. Okay, Cameron's asking you guys to name a Duke Nukem game. He says it has to be spelled properly. He's saying the first person to guess the right Duke Nukem game will see how this works. What's the Duke Nukem? Oh, okay. He says no one's gotten it yet. He says it's the worst one. He says it's the worst one by far. It was on Guess That Game, actually. Ignifolio got it right, I think. Just didn't spell it right. Apparently, if you write it, if chat writes the game Duke Nukem Forever, Cameron says he has that figured out. It's not spelled with a 4, you little rascals. How would it work? What? Oh, wait, it could be lowercase? That's not bad, dude. That's not bad. That's not bad, dude. Winner is a better one. Why? We should use Winner. Weezer has a good point. Winner's a good one. Ban me? Dude. Chat, I fundamentally believe if I told Cameron to put in a ban command where you ban yourself, which I want to see if that's possible. I feel like you guys would ban yourselves. Who in the chat would ban themselves? I feel like there it is. You deserve to be banned. Chat, ain't no one wants to ban y'all. Okay, well I didn't know Cameron was.
Delete Kevin.
Kevin can't be deleted. He's part of us. He's one of us. Okay, we have to support each other. You guys support each other in chat. You guys support Kevin. You guys support Cameron all the time. He does nothing except for this. You did a good job at this. You did a good job at this. We want a poop command. Probably want a wash your hands command. I don't think we want that though. Cameron W. Kevin L. Your did. Chat. Let's get some love for Kevin. Okay, let's clap it up for Kevin. Shout out Kevin. The Christmas stain. There he is. Looking frickin'. Let's just get right in there. Look at that. Kevin, you are looking disgustingly beautiful. Ooh, a ginger ale counter command. Oh, that'd actually be cool because then we can count it throughout the whole year and see how many I drank. And then never share that with my doctor. Please get him out of here. I'm trying to... Chat, this was a fantastic Goose Morning Live. I really like Guess That Game. We're going to be doing that each and every week. I think it's fantastic. To sum up real quick, next week we'll be doing our stream on Friday where we will be going through our Game Award winners. There's usually not that much news going on in the gaming sphere at the end of the week. However, if there's some big stuff, we'll talk about that in the Goose Morning Live show thread, which, by the way, I always forget to do it here. Let's make one real quick, shall we? Okay, let's GML. Number 47. Haven't missed a week. December 20th. We're going to be doing this Friday morning, 2024. Post all your topics, questions, ban requests, or anything for next week's show. Keep it cute, you beautiful little rascals. There it is. So we're going to make this Goose Morning Live event thread available in the Discord. If you'd like to join the Discord, you can subscribe to our Twitch channel. You get 100% access. You can just join right there. Or you can just click the pin link comment, which gives 10 temporary slots available each and every. He's literally typing in the previous one. He doesn't even know. We're 10 steps ahead of him. He can't be... Look, we know what we're doing. We can't let him do what he's doing. See, he stops. He's like, oh boy, I got to go back to my food. There's 10 available Discord slots available in the pinned comment for you to join if you don't want to subscribe. However, if you do subscribe, that pays for Cameron and possibly Kevin. Maybe if we hit enough subscribers, I'll I'll put Kevin on a pedestal and we can murder him together. Maybe I just clean Kevin. If we hit 1,000 followers on the Twitch channel, I will clean Kevin on camera. Lysol wipes and all. Okay? Lysol wipes and all. I will do that. Do you understand? Can you just get a new mouse? No, it has to. Kevin stays. He can be fixed. We're about fixing here, okay? Kevin is the answer to everything. We got to respect Kevin. 2025's goal, make Kevin great again. Make Kevin great again. So I'll be making this thread. Hold on. Let me get the image. Go through all that malarkey. There it is. GML47, you may now vote. We'll be pinning this. This post has been pinned. There it is. 46 is now going to be locked. 46 is locked. See the power I wield? Do you see the power I wield? If I press this, will everyone hear it? You won't. That's right, I'm a democracy. Did I pin this? Okay, I pinned. Okay, Goose Morning Live event is pinned. If you'd like to post your Goose Morning Live topics in here, you can do so. Wizard is posting a topic as we speak. Let's all wait for Wizard. Who thumbs up? Who gave him a thumbs up? Don't enable him. Ignifolio, don't enable him. That's the wrong type of behavior we want on this show. Don't thumbs up Wizard either. You're enabling. Don't get together and thumbs up each other, chat. I don't like what this is chat. This is okay. I hate what you are. All of you. Show thread is available. The Mayonnaire in the chat. Just get a shout out to the Mayonnaire. I love when the Mayonnaire shows up. I love when all you show up.
Just play the game, you silly goose.
I'll finish the game. How about that? Mayonnaire says, Goose, sorry I've been missing your lives and hope you and the chat have a great Christmas if you celebrate. Dude, what a gentleman. Mayonnaire, don't you worry about a thing, okay? Don't you worry. Quite frankly, they were just being rude. My favorite game? It's a great question. Probably a Halo. Mass Effect 2's up there. Mass Effect 2. Holy smokes! It's an Ocarina of Time. Red Dead 2. Uncharted 2. Geometry Wars 2. Gears 3.
How did you get that scar on your jaw? Is that just a dimple?
It's like right here. Where is it? How did you guys see it? Where is it? How did you guys see it? It's this side? I don't even remember where it is. Where is it? I don't even know where my own scar is. I don't even know where my own scar is. A dog bit me when I was a young lad. A dog bit me and I bled everywhere and it was a serious thing. It went for me. And then I said, I'll play Simpsons Hit and Run, please. Just get your dog away. It was Mr. Danny Lemon's dog. You didn't think we had history. We did. The only reason I'm doing this Twitch stream is so I can get revenge. That's it. Mr. Danny Lemon's dog assaulted me. He should be put in a muzzle. That's all I'm saying. Play the game and nobody gets hurt. Oh, that's a threat. That would hold up in a court of law. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, a dog bit me when I was young. It's a whole thing. I don't know much about the situation other than it happened. I don't know what even caused it. It was our dog too. It was a poodle. Classic poodle move. Chat, this was a fantastic Goose Morning Live. You guys all saw me. I was so exhausted at the start, and yet we still did it. We came back stronger. We vibed. That is the Zenkai way, the Zenkai army. We cannot be stopped. Chat, I am working as hard as I can on my new Goose video releasing this Saturday. I have no choice. It has to release this Saturday. It just has to. Because I'm going away. I'm going to go see my fam. So we're going to be doing that. So Friday is the Goosies. We're going to go through that. That should be a good time. I would, if I have time, I'm going to try to stream in some Goose Evening Lives. I'm going to try to stream Batman Arkham Origins because it is a Christmas game and I've never played it. So I think that'd be fun to play if I have time at night. That'd be really cool. And then, of course, my YouTube video will be live this Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern. That's usually when I drop them. So that's going to be good. I want to give a real quick shout out to the second channel, Zenkai Goose TV. It is growing. It is finally back online. I've figured out a bunch of the kinks. We have new YouTube videos on there going live basically every week, and the shorts every single day. The shorts do not give you a notification, so if you want the shorts, then just check out the second channel. In fact, I should probably link the second channel right here. YouTube, Zenkai TV, Zenkai Goose TV, YouTube. It's Somu, love from India. I appreciate you. Here's the Zenkai Goose second channel, is where all the best stream clips are available there. You know, if we grow there, then it helps the channel, because the idea with the second channel, to be completely transparent with you guys, is I want the second channel to grow so it can fund the first channel more, so I can make crazy videos on the first channel. Crazy videos. I have some crazy ideas, but I need more income. So the second channel is to help us grow so that the main video gets crazier. Basically, all your favorite gaming videos you could ever think of, the first channel will make them. Just, I need more income. Cameron! God! Yeah, I am crazy. I'm going to do some crazy stuff, dude. I have some crazy stuff lined up for 2025. I'm very excited. Every Simpsons ever could be a possibility, actually. That's not an impossibility. It could be a possibility. I might do it. We will be playing Simpsons Hit and Run. We will be doing a stream. I want to do like a marathon stream. I've never done one. The closest thing we did was the Blizzard stream, and I'm not sure how that... Like, I was losing my mind at like hour 14. I was going a little crazy. Report... No, don't do that. How dare you? Do not do that. I work so hard on that channel. I basically don't sleep. That's why I'm so tired. P.O. Box mail opening in 2025. Possibly. I do have a P.O. Box. I got to set that up so I can share and all that stuff. So we'll be doing some stuff. Chat, that's going to do it for this week's Goose Morning Live. This was a fantastic show. As you can see, we hit 231 subscribers. We beat our goal. We can't be stopped. We can't be stopped. We cannot be stopped. So I want to give a very special shout out to everyone who supported the show today. Honestly, you guys are the greatest individuals in the world. I want to give a real special shout out, starting off the top with our new followers, Dat Turtle Hermit, 2 Frogs, 1 Cup. God, why do you guys make these usernames?
Fantastic job, sport. You're doing a great job.
Thank you. That's the type of positive reinforcement I need. Chat, I like these compliments. Let's get some more compliments. This is how you use text-to-speech. Shout out to Janet Carr for the follow. I want to give another huge shout out to Show Pony for not only the community gifted sub, but for the bits and resubbing for the 4 months. An absolute legend. Can we get a real quick round of applause for Show Pony and all our new followers? What a legend. He didn't have to do that, and yet he still did. Let's give another shout out to Anmine, subscribing for the 4 months. One of the OGs, the Italian stallion.
Cameron looking kind of fine, winking face.
Don't give him a compliment. He doesn't deserve that. He's beneath us. He's not even human. He's subhuman. Okay? Shout out to Ann Mine for the 4-month sub, an absolute legend. The Italian Stallion. Anthony Dean Camp 96 for the follow. Arashi the Wanderer subscribing with the Prime sub. We absolutely love that, chat. We absolutely love that. We hit a hype train, level 1, 63%. I don't know what that means, but we did it, chat. We did a hype train. We're starting to hit more hype trains more and more. That's been pretty cool. I've been pretty impressed with the hype train stuff. Real quick shout out to
You have a very beautiful smile.
Thank you very much, Just Wrestling. I appreciate that. This is the type of compliments I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about, chat. By the way, next week I will have a haircut set up for Tuesday. So Tuesday I should have a haircut. Haircut stream. Let's do it. Gekumi with the follow. Huge shout out to Gekumi with the follow. Absolutely beautiful. I want to shout out Wizard, the emote king, Mr. Danny Lemon, and mine.
Your
Celine.
face doesn't bother me like Kevin's does.
As I was saying, I want to shout out and mine, Wizard, Celine Winter Night, AIXE, Just Rustling. I want to shout out Dubs. I want to shout out Ignifolio. I want to shout out Canadian Jacob, of course, Sponge Aim. Let's shout out everybody. This is amazing. The Christmas vibes are in the air. My goldfish brain is like forgetting everything. I want to shout out Scruffy, Alpha Striker. I want to shout out all you little rascals for coming in the chat, making the show excellent and beautiful and goose-tastic. I want to shout out Kiwi. I want to shout out Bebo. Can we just get F's in the chat for Bebo? We don't know where you are, but we've seen your Twitter threads, and quite frankly, we're afraid. F's in the chat for Bebo. F's in the chat for Bebo. Holy smokes. Get a mohawk? Chat. Why are you guys the way you are? Huge shout out to all you guys. This is an amazing episode. The Mayonnator, huge shout out to you for coming by. It's Somu, amazing. I really appreciate all the support. You guys are awesome. Chat, it is time for me to relax. And by relax, I mean go make YouTube clips for the second channel and YouTube shorts for the Instagram and the second channel. And then get back to work on the main video. So it should be a fantastic...
Go piss, girl.
There it is. There it is. There it is. I couldn't ask for a better way to end it. I couldn't ask for a better way to end it. All right, chat. You guys, I wish you a beautiful rest of your week. I will see you on Friday, December 20th. Make sure to post what you want to do in the Discord. That is not Simpson Syndrome. Make sure you do that.
Of day X.
Excellent. Chat, you've never been better than you are right now. You guys are beautiful, goose-tastic. We respect you, and I will see you all on Friday. Possibly a Goose Evening Live Batman Arkham Origins. Possibly. I'll try to do it. If I do, it's just going to be like, it's going to be live. So make sure you have your notifications on lock, or you're in the Discord and you get the notification there. Chat, you guys are beautiful, goose-tastic. I will see you on Friday. Keep it cute.
Cameron, take Kevin and put him in a box and throw the box in a fire. Get Kevin out of here, Goose needs to pee. Get out of here, Kevin.